and it didn't want to move. It didn't want to move for the life of us, man. But we got to that 200K, baby. Goonies. Man, I don't know, man. If you guys were watching that, I was watching that, and that subscriber count was just inching, bro.
Going crazy.
Going crazy is not moving turtle fast, right? You know what I mean? In a sense. But that shit was just really, really it didn't want to get to 200K. Somehow, some way, we made it pop, baby.
Congratulations to that, man, for real.
Thank you, bro, appreciate it. Let me see. Where we at right here? I like that one right there. All right, I'm talking to myself right now. Is it game time, Goonies? Is it game time? I think it's game time, man. Where we at? Killer dog, where we at, dog?
We at home, baby.
We at home, baby?
We at home.
Shit, I'm just getting a little situated right here.
Home sweet home.
Situated, traffic.
That type part.
Shit. We running these likes up?
Yeah.
Where we at?
Oh, duties.
I think it's game time, man. I think it's game time. It's game time, baby. Let's go, baby. This is a new beat from Chop City right here. Let's see what the boy working with. Okay. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Hood Stocks. Play with this shit, boy. It's game time. Okay, Chop City. A little dark. This might be some grave digging music. Take the bitch to the desert or something. Hey, shit. Make me want to rap if I could rap. Yeah.
He was for the bus right now too.
I had all the right movement, right? Like the approach. It looked like
somebody that you know be rapping on the low. You feel me? He looking too natural in his movements. I'm over here like, all right, he's really good.
It's coming. And then you disappoint.
He was like, I'm fucking with y'all, nigga.
Yeah, Chop City, baby. Rooster, I see you, dog. Tucson, Arizona in the house, baby. You know we fuck big. You know we fuck with AZ big time right here. Killer dog, I see you in the chat and I see you on the right of me. Free K9, yes sir. What else we got right here? Gangsta Mo, I see you, dog. Let them know.
Gangsta Mo, shout out Moreno, man.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I like it. I'm feeling it. I like the energy. It's Friday night, baby. Shit. Slow fade. Be hard, I see you. Squirrels, I see you. Hey, the Fowler. I don't know if that's a French name, but what up, baby? The Fowler. The Fowler. I don't know what it is, dog. Trap Families hosted by JoJo Gardinas. Oh, what up, JoJo? Let's go. Okay, my dog, I see you. I was actually watching one of your episodes the other day, dog. And then it was a beginning episode of your podcast, and then I realized the volume wasn't going through to the bop, bop, bop. And then I said, well, he probably fixed that. So I went to a newer podcast, and I said, all right, there goes the volume. He fixed that shit, dog. I didn't have to make the phone call, dog. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to Hood Stocks, baby, on a Friday night. You know when we do Friday nights, dog, we do not fuck around, dog. It's Blockbuster Friday night. We come with nothing but the heat, baby. Don't play with this shit, dog. Today's podcast is sponsored by Killa Kush, baby. Killa Kush. Matter of fact, you can go to Killa Kush at killakush. I think Los Angeles. Hit the DM and find a location. And matter of fact, we got a couple gifts right here. Ooh-wee, that one's for you right there.
Man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
DJ Flip, special delivery, my G. Special delivery, that's on Killa Kush right there.
You feel me? Y'all see it, you know what I mean? Straight up.
Oh, yeah.
Hard, too, though.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
And it got the blue all through the joint. This shit hard.
Yeah.
Gangland shit.
Yeah, we go get the colors right.
You know what I'm saying? On the real, what's this type?
Yes, you did Killa Kush, man. Some of the finest products in the city right here, baby.
Yeah, look at them. They got tree up in this joint and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
We see you Killa Kush. We'll see what this shit do.
Oh, it's gonna do
Feel
something.
me?
It's gonna do something magical to you, dog. It's gonna make you. It's gonna make you go home and eat up everything in the refrigerator. That's what it does to me, dog.
Yeah, that's what's up.
My kids were mad at one point. They're like, they started telling on me. Daddy's eating up all the snacks.
Shit.
Shout out to Ecuador.
Yeah, this shit
Ecuador's
on.
in the house too, baby.
Yeah, shout out my Ecuadorians, man. You see her.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, he told you that? He told you that?
He said he requested a shout out, dog.
All right, yeah.
Oh boy.
Y'all get y'all's, man. Y'all get y'all's. 100.
Yeah. Hey, we're also sponsored by Shaka Wear, man. Sheesh. Shaka Wear, baby. More than
I'm
this.
not, man. I know y'all grew up on Shaka. Stop playing.
Yes.
On the real.
Shaka Wear is more than streetwear. It's culture, lifestyle, individuality, and self-expression through clothes. You guys can go to shakawear.com. Use Hoodstocks15. Get yourself 15% off. Hey, Chapo, thank you for the $5. Make a motherfucker holler. This one gonna be legendary. Shout out Lucky and Baby Runner tapping in from Linwood, baby.
Shout out Linwood, man.
Linwood.
Feel me?
Okay, let's do this. Today we got a very, very special guest, guys. Very special guest, man. This dude is making a lot of noise, homie, and the right noise in the rap game. But he been making noise all his life, dog. This dude one of them dudes, bro. He one of them dudes, homie. And I want you guys to get up off your motherfucking futons and give a warm welcome this Friday evening, homie. I ain't gonna come less than great with our guest. Give it up for Baby Runner. Let's go, baby.
Going on, man. What up, girl? Let's have it. Y'all see me out there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we done made it. You feel me? We done crossed over. I feel like we did it. Flip, you feel me? On the real. What? You know what I mean? Because the Latinos, boy, they selective, nigga, who they be. You know? Hey, you know? They don't play that shit. Nigga just slide in and you Mickey shit. You feel me? Like, so I'm like, what? Yeah, but you know, that's what's up though, man.
You know what it is, dog, and it's something that I talk about. I put it in the universe, and I never. Like at one point I said, all right, cool, if they're gonna put us in the box, let's build the fuck out this box. Homie.
Right.
You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, we had piñatas laying from hanging from the second floor, homie. We built the bitch up and we decorated this shit the fuck up, dog.
Right.
But it's gotta be a point in time, homie. You wanna be, you know what I mean? Universal across all.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? You gotta bridge the gap, baby. So today we bridging the gap, dog. You know what I mean? With the great from the city.
100, man, 100.
Heard nothing but great things about you, brother.
Appreciate it, man. You feel me? And it was crazy because when I talked to you, I was like, man, the name was not familiar, but this shit is iconic, nigga. This is an iconic stage right here, bro. Like, I done say this motherfucker plenty of times. So when he showed me, I'm like, oh yeah, I know this. Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, like straight up. You feel me? Yeah. Nah, but I'm saying though, that shit was, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is an iconic stage, man. So yeah, I'm just happy to be here for sure.
You know, we worked hard, brother. You know what I mean? We've been around before a lot of these platforms that are around now. You know what I mean? You know, we got ahead of the pack. We were ahead of the pack, and you know, we worked really hard, and we kept it a buck, baby.
Right.
You know what I mean?
100 for that.
You know,
man.
when I fuck up, homie, I'm transparent. I said, hey, you know what, my G's, I fucked up. Dog.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And we've been very transparent with the streets, bro,
Right.
and for the detriment at times. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
you know,
love.
because transparency coming from a flawed individual.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that comes with a little luggage, homie.
Yeah,
and
right.
sometimes that fucking luggage gets unzipped and it gets dumped out live on the platform.
Right.
But that's when we doing the shrooms and the tequila and got the fatties. You know, we're doing bathroom breaks and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know,
Yeah, it's going up.
We wilding the fuck out, bro.
Yeah. Nah, but that's organic though. You feel me? I like that because it's like, you know, that's the shit that happens, nigga. When you up inside the backyard with the homies and shit, you chilling, nigga, y'all drinking and shit like this, nigga, this be your boy. But today, you know, you gonna be fucked up. You feel me? So we finna get out. You feel me? Like,
we gonna get down.
How you feeling that? How you feeling you right? And we may wake up tomorrow and be like, you know, that shit was trash. You know what I'm saying? You know, my bad, I was tripping and shit. But you know what I mean? But
you know how many times I've done that, bro?
come on, man.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens.
It
That's
happens,
the real
brother.
deal, man. Straight up.
But we strive to be professional.
Right.
You know what I mean? I strive to be professional in the sense of this, bro.
Right.
In the sense of this. Of just once again being able to bridge the gap and attract different audiences, brother.
Right.
You feel me? I
Right.
just don't want this. Like, you know, I don't want this just to be a homie channel. No,
Right.
I want the whites, the Asians, the brothers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Saudi Arabia motherfuckers, dog, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know, I want everybody to tune in and be able to relate because we all have relatable stories.
And that's all you gotta be is just be yourself, man. You feel me? It ain't always gonna be like, you know, everybody approve or everybody feel what you want. Like, you know, but long as you being yourself, that shit is multicultural. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like straight up.
Right now.
Yeah.
They hit the blue horse. Right
Oh,
now.
damn. Break baby flocks. I'll
Gangland.
see you.
Gangland. I fuck with y'all.
They really
Straight up.
they really who banging on that motherfucking
Yeah.
chat right now, baby.
Yeah, they can't.
Remember Juvenile Halls, bro? Who bang?
Come on, man. Hit the wall. Hey, bro, for real, nigga. Hey, I used to want to take over, nigga. I used to be calling it out. Hey, yo, wait. We gonna do some organization of this shit. Cell 1. Y'all gonna tell me when I say where you from? You gonna say, nigga, where you your hood? You gonna gangbang whoever in the cell, bro. Then we gonna go to cell 2. Bro, I had like a little roll call we used to do going around there. Police be mad as hell, bro. But that shit was sounding crazy on the real.
So if you guys don't know, man, this dude has a new song out. I believe it's new called the Halls.
Yeah, the halls.
Woo-wee. Damn, I ain't heard a song that I fuck with in a cool minute, dog.
Yeah.
Besides the you know, the Kendrick stuff, you know what I mean? But damn, the Halls, dog. That's a whole movie right there, bro.
Yeah, man. Nah, straight up, man. And see, like, you know, it's a little. First off, let's start. It's a little easier to do that shit when you actually been through that shit for real. Like, a lot of these motherfuckers that's rapping and shit, they lying, bro. You feel me? Them niggas lying, bro. You feel me? Them niggas ain't. So it's hard for them to like tell a story so it seems crazy and amazing because it's like, not only am I telling a story, I'm naming the names that was there, like, so, you know, it ain't no fabrication. It sounded hella extra, like, what the fuck, this shit is so crazy, but it's true. This is what we go through, you feel me? You going through the halls, if you ain't no bitch, your shit, you living like a movie, bro, because you got ops, you feel me, in this motherfucker, you feel me? So, you know what I mean? So you know, a lot of the rappers can't,
They can't do that.
do that because they can't, because they lying. You know what I'm saying? You can't add no niggas' names. Niggas gonna be like, what? Oh, my mama, that didn't happen like that. But you know, I could. Yeah, come on, man. I don't know this nigga, man. You wasn't running around there squabbling and all this old crazy shit. Stop lying. So, you know what I mean? So it just make it a little easier when you really come from this shit. You feel me? You really been, you know, in them trenches and shit like that. And then I just, you know, I love storytelling shit anyway. I love movies. I love like, you know, I can sit down and watch movies by myself. I'll be entertained. You feel me?
I want to say that I want to say this: the storytelling is the art of West Coast hip hop.
Right.
You feel me? Like that's that. I mean, when I got into, you know, hip hop early '90s, I mean, shit, a lot of hip hop was storytelling.
Right.
You know, had a beginning, had an end. Or it take you through the journey, bro, of what they're fucking talking about.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And that's that. Your penmanship is amazing, brother.
Exactly.
Your penmanship is absolutely amazing. And I know they're in the class, they're gonna be like, here goes Lucky again. He blazing this motherfucker up. And it's bad, and now he blazing up a black man. You know what I mean? You know? And you know what, dog? You give credit where credit's due, you motherfucking filthy motherfuckers. Don't be a hater, be a congratulator. That's the
Or
oldest.
just go check it out and y'all give y'all opinion. You feel me? That's just the opinion y'all give. Go check it out. You know what I'm
that shit
saying? I
hard,
really
dog.
be rapping. I rap for y'all. So So go check it out, man. You
I
feel
like
me?
that you said that, bro. You said
Oh,
I
yeah.
rap for y'all, because some people, there's a 45-year-old dude in his living room still rapping for himself, and his family are upset because he won't get a job. He's got that old ass speaker, and they pass him by the living room. He's writing another motherfucking song. Like, he needs to get a
if you don't
job.
get
So he's writing for
your
himself.
creative ass out there.
Hey, I heard the story was that your voice never gets old, ever. So your voice will always stay the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You might be able to, you might be walking like this.
So a lot of
To the mic.
Dark, I love you, dog. So he's a member of our platform. That's the homie Dark right there. So a lot of people, like you said, but people don't know. Some people know, you know what I mean?
Right.
There is one brother, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
OG black dude, a part of the Hood Stocks camp, and that's Dark. You guys know that, right? You know what I mean?
100, man.
Yeah. Gardena, stand up, baby.
Yeah, I see. Everybody don't be, and that be the thing, man. People don't be knowing what's going on within shit. So everybody have an opinion. They don't even be having a full scoop about shit. You feel me? So, you can't live your life worry about what the fuck these people be thinking about. Or you gonna run around explaining everything.
But
feel me?
100%, bro, 100%. And the great thing about Hood Stocks, it's a building, and it's a brick building. You know what I mean? And obviously the way we built the building is brick by brick.
Right.
And it's great to have you a part of the structure of our
100,
building,
man.
brother. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
fuck with y'all, man.
Foundation is key, bro. You know what I mean? And,
Right.
and a strong foundation is key. So strong guests will give you a strong foundation. You know what I
Right.
mean? So shit, you know what I mean? We got Baby Runner in the building, baby. Let's go.
man.
You ready to go? Let's do
do
this.
it.
Let's do this. Bro, I tapped in with one of your interviews. And one thing I like to do sometimes too is you hear the words coming out the man's mouth, right?
Right.
And sometimes we go to the comment sections, and the comment sections sometimes can steer you in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? Or plant a little poison in your head, you know? And like Willie Barcena, I'm gonna say this right now. There's a legendary comedian that comes on this platform that we support, Willie Barcena, and he's got a bit saying that when he heard the healthcare dude, CEO dude, got murked by that dude.
Yeah.
You see that on the news? Luigi or whatever his name is. He was like, God damn it, man, this world is going to shit. They're killing healthcare workers, CEOs and healthcare workers. And then he said, well, then I went to the comments and I said, well, man, fuck this dude. This dude is fucked up. and so that's back to what I was saying with you. I go to the comments on some of your stuff, bro. And everybody is like, this dude is official, you know? This dude he's that dude, you know? And that's a great thing, brother, right?
Yeah, right.
But you work for that. That don't come free, just like you were saying earlier about cats rapping about what they not about. You about that life. You lived there and done that.
That's where the hate comes from a lot of shit, because it'd be like, really, people want to, cheat the system and get in there without doing the work. You feel me? So, after a certain time, they mad that they not getting the results. And this ain't just in banging and shit, this is everything. Like, they mad that they not getting the results, but they not putting in the work that it take to get them results. You feel me? So, so they resort to hating on other people. You feel me? Like, yeah, I don't think you should be that, or I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, it's a gift and a curse and shit. But, I'm humble. I don't be trying to be, Mr. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Tough and flaunt my shit around. I do lose my temper and shit at times, like niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm a regular nigga, man. You feel me? I just really all that shit is regular shit, bro.
Yeah. And you know what? I love that you say that. You know what I mean? Because there's some homies that need to take notes to messages like this. You know, I don't hate it, but I dislike. I don't really try to go for having a lot of rap artists.
Right.
Because mind you, we have a lot of lifers, ex-lifers that get out from doing 30 years.
Right.
And within the government here now, they're giving a lot of the fellas, black, all races, second chance to get out after doing like 30 years, right?
Right.
They take some programs in there. So anyways, we have killers, like real killers, homie.
Right.
Come in here. Convicted killers, come in here. And they're the most humblest motherfuckers, bro.
That's how I go.
You ever meet in your motherfucking life.
Right.
And then I got some young ass rapper come up in here, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he just like, he got an ego to the, to God, to the.
That couple be into that pen too, though, bro. You feel me? A lot of that pen will check a lot of that behavior. You feel me? All them extras that you be having and shit like that.
Yeah.
That pen to really see what you about, bro. Like, because You seeing niggas get poked up right in front of you that just got into it with this nigga, you feel me, like a couple minutes, nigga earlier or yesterday, and he just walk up and just blitz him out of nowhere, you feel me? Like, you see that type of shit, like, all the time, like, oh, fuck. So you kind of tighten that shit up, all that loud mouthing and shit if you ain't about it, like, you know, you like, don't be screaming, act like that, unless you got blick, unless you ready to go there at that moment, and, you know, you gotta, like, shit come with that shit, you feel me? And a lot of niggas don't understand that, you know, I like me, and most killers know, like, all right, this shit could go there. So, you know, they already got that in their head. That's why it's kind of, you know, it's a little more calmer. Them young niggas be like, man, I'm just gonna wild out, man, have to squabble, and get their ass shot the fuck up. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? That's what happens, bro.
I got some homies, bro, that are just real laid back fools, right? Like super laid back. Let shit kind of, you know, roll off them, like, you know, rain. You got a rain jacket on, you know. And in my head, sometimes I'll see dudes around them. You know what I mean? I know them. They don't know them. You know what I mean? And I just be in my head like, bro, you need to chill with that shit. I mean,
No,
you know
right.
what I mean? You go he ain't the one, homie. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
no,
I
that's
can't.
a real hood scenario.
I can't wave a flag or pull out a stop sign and be like, stop. You know what I mean? You know,
crazy.
sometimes people got to learn the hard way, but sometimes I will be just like, hey, my boy, like.
And that's a real hood scenario. And a lot of niggas, if you been banging, bro, you done dealt with seeing that, like, bro, the homie just quiet, bro. Like, chill out, bro, before he fuck you up. Like, nah, you feel me? Oh, the real.
And sometimes, and with some of them dudes inside of them, they just like, it's just kind of like building up. You know what I mean? It's building up, and then when that thermometer pops, baby, you know what I mean?
Disrespect, you know what it is, though? That disrespect has kind of, the bar on disrespect has kind of moved.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Speak on that.
It's like, the shit that was disrespectful to us back in the day, to them is like kind of like whatever, like, you feel me? Niggas call each other bitches and all that type of crazy shit. Like, it just like the bar on disrespect has kind of been moved, and now it seems a little more outrageous to us. Like, man, y'all niggas allowing that type of shit? What the fuck going on? Like, you feel me? So it make it look a little, you know, a little goofy to us that have more like stricter rules, but the flip side to that though is that new generation gonna kill your ass, bro. For real.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Like, they're not gonna play. They gonna knock your ass down on camera, all that type. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta move accordingly, bro. Like, you feel me?
I'll say it all the time too, bro. You know what I mean? I say it all the time. Shit, homie. You better watch out with that little motherfucker with them skinny jeans on and that little funky ass backpack on, bro. You know what I mean? Or whatever the fuck the attire might be, homie.
Big glamour on their head.
Yeah, the dude could have an Edgar cut on him, homie. There's some motherfucking Edgars out there that gonna give you the motherfucking bizwax, homie.
Business.
Yeah, dog. Tripping. Yeah, bro.
Straight up.
Don't get it twisted. So I move accordingly too, bro. You know what I mean? I move accordingly too. I don't ever think I got somebody figured out without even knowing them, or you know what I mean? I'm never trying to push too much unless I know that I'm willing to go there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, but you just got it's just moving correctly. You know what I mean? And being just mindful of your environment. You know,
and understanding
being
too,
respectful.
though.
You know,
and understanding too, because like if you think about it, when we was young, like the older niggas thought we was tripping. You feel me? They like, y'all wild in a motherfucker. Like, y'all tripping. Like, what's the fuck going on with y'all? We like, you know, it was extreme for that era, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's what upped it. So it's like the same, you know, it's just the pattern repeating itself, bro. You feel me? Because really, in all actuality, the whole shit is a system to destroy us anyway. Not to get all too deep, but it's really a system to destroy us anyway. So what we experiencing is the cycle of that shit, bro. You feel me? That's like, all right, nigga, like, y'all generation gonna grow up, we gonna wipe out the males, you know what I'm saying? The kids gonna grow up without a father. We gonna apply these laws on their ass, you feel me? Shit gonna get how they gonna have to do shit to get money, and like, you know what I'm saying? Then they gonna get booked and we gonna wipe their ass out, then we go, you know what I'm saying? That's how it go, bro, you feel me?
Yes, sir. You know what? You speaking of, like you were saying, like the older homies, you know, being on our head when we were younger, right? The OG, I always be like, they'd be like, hey, Luck, and you know, my boys would run together. He'd be like, man, you gotta stop shitting your own backyard. You gotta stop shitting your own backyard because was never a good drug dealer, but I was a good armed robber, bro. And I can say on this because I've caught the cases, bro.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
And so now here we are. Here Lucky is at the ripe age of 47 years old, and we see. And I'm saying this to say this, bro. And now we see these dudes doing the fucking smash and grab, bro. You know what I mean? And all these motherfuckers on the internet, all these old fools, right? They used to be robbing the liquor stores in the backyard, the mom and pop shops, probably the spots we shouldn't be robbing. You know what I mean?
Right.
You dirty motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I'm one of them. Okay. But anyways, you know, these dudes are doing smash and grabs, and everybody they're pissed about it. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of older gang members, you know what I mean, that are, you know, now living the good life, the right life, you know what I mean? And they're like, what the fuck are these motherfuckers doing this and that? Well, shit, I say this, bro. You know, there's no life in that, but shit, at least they ain't doing the mom and pop spots, bro. You know?
Yeah, I mean, they. Come on, bro. Like we, as an organization, y'all closed out to being part of the you know, this economic agenda that's going on, right?
Yeah.
You feel me? So what y'all gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, and most places ain't getting together as a unit and being like, all right, this what we moving. We all gonna serve weed, or we all gonna open up dispensaries and do that, or we gonna do that. Like, you feel me? So everybody really just freelancing. The government be putting us like we all like it's some serious, super, you know, everything that we do is organized, and that's just to put us up under that little RICO Act type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
But more shit is a lot of freelancing. Even if it is crews and shit, it's freelance type shit. You feel me? So it's like, I mean, what we gonna do? I mean, you got to eat. You feel what I'm saying? Like, as long as it ain't, you know, hurting our specific community, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, on the real, you know.
Yeah, and you know what? Hold on, dog. I know you want a mic like a motherfucker, bro, but let's get through this right here. I 100% agree with what you're saying, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want to hit our direct community. I mean, we don't want to hit no communities, but hey, if you're going to hit a community, hit the corporate community. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, running out of Ross with 10 purses, I mean, I don't condone it, and I'm not saying go do that, you know, but, you know.
But get your money though, mama. Get your fucking guapella. How you gotta get it?
I mean, if that's gonna make make ends meet, running out of Ross with 10 purses, bro, it's really comical if you really look at it, bro. Because when these dudes go into these fucking retail stores, bro, they're yanking shit off. They're fucking like, dog. It's.
But it would be 10 pounds. Yank your whole shelves off that one. Like, niggas running out.
And so what they're doing right now is they're getting ready to change the law in California where they're going to make that a serious crime.
Right.
They're going to make it a serious crime along with possession of any narcotic, is I think, if I'm getting that correct. And so these dudes are going ham right now, bro. Not only because it's Christmas, bro, but I believe January 1st, the first of the year, the laws are going to change, homie. You know what I mean? So be careful. It changed today? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so this is my question, right? So is that going to affect how I be stealing from Walmart? Like, you feel me? Like, because I know they making it petty, like, and I be booking their ass, you feel me? I'm self-checking. Come on, man, you feel me? I don't never scan everything. Fuck you talking about?
But right now, if you don't get caught, it's going to be a misdemeanor. Now, if you get caught, if it's a repeat offender, like the last DA that was in there, you know what I'm saying, you know,
Gascon.
everybody go.
You know what, bro? And I'll say this, man.
Right
and a lot of people shitting on me about it, but I made it public and I voted for Gascon. They said, well, he's letting all these guys out. Well, bro, when we had Pete Wilson, man, he was hanging all them motherfuckers. So shit, let him get a little slack, you know? Let him get a little action. I'm saying, you know, some people go through things in life, and once upon a time ago, I was going through some shit in my life. So for me to be sitting here on a throne now and being super judgmental, bro, I mean, I like to do it because it's fun, but it really deep down in my heart, you know.
Stop acting like a bitch and let them niggas out, man. Let them niggas out, bro. They done served their time. Y'all just be hanging niggas and shit. Niggas sitting there with they fucking, you know what I'm saying, for petty ass shit, bro. You feel me? Whole time, you know what I'm saying, other you know,
white
races and shit, you know, be fucking going in there for molestations and crazy shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And getting right out, you know what I'm saying?
Right
Like,
out.
yeah, but they catch you with the blower or something, like, it's like they trying to hang a nigga, you feel me? They catch you on some fucking dope dealing shit. They trying to wash you and shit, like, come on,
Yeah,
bro,
you
this person messed this person's life up. That's like murder, bro, to me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you do all kinds of time for getting popped with a motherfucking strap, but a motherfucker gets caught with an underage fucking kid, homie. He's getting probation. What the
Right
fuck?
out. Right out.
Shit.
Right out.
God damn it. What are they smoking?
And what they call it, summary probation. That nigga gotta,
You don't even gotta show
report.
up.
Like, that nigga ain't gotta pull up. That nigga chilling.
They're just like, you know what? Just show up whenever you feel like it. You know, what are you doing this week? Okay, that sounds good. You
Oh,
know?
the real. This nigga talking to them at the park.
Like they are the probation officer. We're gonna let you know when I got time. For,
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up. I'll pull up and give me a couple days. I'll get her out of that shit.
So you were, I watched a little bit of your interview, brother. I'd like to talk about your, you know what I mean, upbringing into the man that we have sitting with us today, man. You were raised in, I think you said, was it Chicago?
Yeah, I was born in Chicago.
Born in Chicago.
Yeah, and I moved here when I was 2.
So is this dude, bro.
Yeah. He's like, I knew I liked this nigga. That boy good. Hey, man, no, yeah, I was born in the Chi. You know what I'm saying? I moved out here when I was 2 and shit. You feel me? We moved to Long Beach at first and shit on the north side, and you know that's where I went to elementary at or whatever. You feel me? And you know, then I started messing around with the streets, dealing with that, going to the hood. You know, I went to jail, dealing with the homies and shit. You feel me? And shit like that. So,
What were you raised with moms and pops?
yeah, I was raised with moms and pops.
Yeah.
Real.
What was you know, what did they do for a living?
Yeah, so my pops, he was like, so that nigga did some real shit. He left us in Chicago, right? And came to California and, you know, didn't have nothing, just with the money in his pocket and the clothes on his back, you know what I mean? And got that shit cracking out here. Like, he a real working nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, fast forward some years right now, my pop's a millionaire. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but rewinding this back to the grind and shit, like, my pops was like, you know, hard working ass dude. You feel me? Like some shit. I don't even think I got that type shit in me. Well, but probably in this lane because I go through it. But to just that, you know what I'm saying? And most niggas when they come to California, he from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Been there his whole life. He come out here and shit. You know, you got the California bitches and shit. You feel me? Like, you know, my
Fuck him
pop's
up
a
a little
player.
bit.
Yeah, my pop's a player, man. Like, and so for him to like, even still at this age, man, my pops is a player. You feel me? So he like, you know, he looking at this shit like, however he was looking at it out here, bro, and got us out here. You feel me? Like, flew us out here. Me, my mom's, my older brother Darius. You feel me? Rest in peace. And flew us out here to California and shit. Then they had my little sister and shit or whatever. But yeah, and mom, she started working for the school district when she was out here and shit. You feel me? So she moved all the way up in the school district shit. You feel me? And you know, retired with him and shit, you know what I mean? So
That's dope, brother.
Hell yeah.
Salute to them, man. Shout out to them. And so what when you moved out this way and you Long Beach side, I mean, how was it in your upbringing, your household? Like, you know what I mean? You got a sister? Is that the only sibling you have?
No, my big brother.
You got your big brother too.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
How was it growing up, your childhood? Was it good? Was it okay?
You know, I'm the black sheep of my family and shit. They don't know why I did what I did. Like, you feel me? Like, why I went the direction that I went. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was like, you know, like I say, my pops was hard working and shit. My mom's was hard working. They was trying to, you know, they come from Chicago. This shit was the rack back then.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, they
Yes,
like, we in California, nigga, like, so all that, nigga, we made it. You feel me? Like, on the real. And then here I am started fucking with some California guys. They're like, you tripping. Like, what? Like, bro, we just ran from that shit. You feel me? Like, so it was like, you know what I mean? So a lot of the, you know, dealing with, but see, like I say, all the areas that I lived in, they was diverse. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't just like full out black communities. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been around like, you know, black and Latino community growing up my whole life. Northside Long Beach, niggas already know. Like, you feel me? Like, you got fucking nigga, you know what I'm saying? So, and then you know what I'm saying, when my parents had moved out, they moved out like towards the La Mirada area and shit, you feel me?
Okay.
So when I would go out there or be out there with them, I was around all that shit too. You know, that's a big Latino community out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, other than that, it's older people, you feel me, type shit, but, you know, cause you got Norwalk right there and shit like that. So so it was like, you know, I had a bunch of influence from both sides and shit, you feel me, and was able to, and that kind of like helped me navigate when I start going to jail and shit, you feel me, like when I start going and getting booked and shit or whatever, like, you know, just being there and being able to be around and communicate and nigga, you know, being able to talk, that's how I started moving up like in ranks and dorms, nigga. I was running dorms back in camp, nigga. I had dorms like it was like I was on level 4, nigga, on the dead homies, nigga. I was the rep of that shit, nigga. Like, you feel me? Anazuka, nigga. Y'all niggas know what's up, nigga. Stop playing, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, I was like, you know, just on a different type of program, you feel me, where I could communicate with both sides. I learned that type of shit early.
Well, you're intelligent.
Yeah,
you're an intelligent individual,
sure.
and you paid attention while you're on the streets, and you obviously, if you're not, you know what I mean, you're gonna get got, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, kind of a student of the game, right?
For sure.
Growing up, you gotta pick up game and you gotta utilize that shit, you know, and sounds like you've done that. Let's say this, bro. First time you get busted, bro. You know what I mean? You go to juvenile halls, and that's when you AWOL'd out?
Nah, I had already went to the halls and shit. I already went to did I probably did like about 2 terms and shit. And so this last time they let me out, but by this time my parents was tripping like, man, hell no, he ain't coming back. I was about to get out, right, on the dead homies, right? So nigga, Miles pulled up there, nigga. I'm like, right? So the judge like, man, shit, I'm, you know, dude, I spoke my piece. Judge like, fuck it, I'm gonna let you out. I'm like, what? Oh, never get out. Like, that's what I be saying niggas be telling. Niggas be getting out, bro. They'll never let me out, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I always go to jail. Like, if I'm go to that court building, bro, I'm going to jail, bro. Straight up. Like, I be like, how niggas just be getting off on all these cases and shit. What the fuck y'all doing? I ain't doing. You feel me? But, you know, that's another story. But look, so I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So the one time the judge like, man, look, all right, I'll fuck with you. All right, I'm gonna let you out. Make sure you're going to school and do it. I got you. Nigga, I'm straight A's, nigga. Like, let me out this motherfucker, right? Nigga, look back. He like, Bob's like, nah, you can't come back here. I'm like, what? Like, bruh. I'm like, I can't come. I'm like, she playing, right? Judge like, well, what you mean? Man, I had to go down. You feel me? So because I was just wilding this shit, you know what I'm saying? So so instead of going home, they sent me to a halfway house and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I went out there to Fontana. You know what I mean? I was in a halfway house like called Mount Jerupa or some shit. You feel me?
How old are you at this time?
I'm like 15. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. 16, somewhere in there, right? So, cause I've been going since I was 14. You know what I'm saying? So this was a couple years. You know what I'm saying? So, so. I'm like, so I'm fucking up in there, nigga. I go to Fontana High, nigga. I'm like, bruh, like, on my mama, that's the most bitches ever, nigga. Like, what? Camp is huge, bitches there. I'm talking about, it was so many bitches at Fontana High. Shout out Fontana High. You know, I'm talking about, bruh, I was in that motherfucker in heaven, like, so much of a different variety and shit. Like, I was like, oh, God, right? So, nigga, I'm like, I ain't never going to class. I'm outside, nigga, with the bitches, you feel me? Like, right? So they like, man, you tripping. They telling me, like, bro, you tripping, bro. Like, they called us telling you ain't going to class. I'm like, I was in class. You feel me? Like, nigga, go ask the teacher. So I started trying to go to class a little bit and then slide out. I'm outside in PE with the bitches, though. So one day, nigga, they like, man, they pick me up. They like, man, you ain't going on a school bus today and shit. We gonna pick you up. I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? So they pick me up. You know what I'm saying? They driving. I don't know how far the halfway house is really, because I ain't from Fontana. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I used to ride the bus. So when I'm riding over there, I'm like, man, this shit kind of long. No, they wouldn't go on the freeway. This shit feel long as shit, right? I'm like, all right. So then after probably 45 minutes, I'm like, hey, man, where we going? They're like, man, your PO violated you, man. I was like, what? I was like, fuck. I was like, for real? So I'm immediately, so I'm thinking, I'm like, fuck, I can't go to jail, bro. Like, I ain't trying to go to jail back with the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, dude, all right, I'm finna jump out the car. You know what I'm saying? But it was moving too fast. I was like, nah, I'm gonna be fucked up, man. They gonna get me, right? So I'm like, fuck, man. So I'm panicking and shit. So then when we go up in East Lake and shit, right? Boom, we made it to East Lake. So I'm looking all around before we come in the gate and shit. But like, okay, so under the gate, it's like a little thing that they can lift up, and it got all the wires and shit at the bottom and shit. You feel me? So they was fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? It was something else. So the gates was open, but it was workers outside and shit, right? You feel me? So, and it was the guard right there or whatever. But so they would have to let that shit down and let you come inside. You feel what I'm saying? So boom. So we went inside, boom. I'm like, all right, that's kind of my cue right there. Like, you feel me? I thought it was a sign. Like, I'm like, this is a sign, bro. Like, this motherfucker open, kid. Like, all right. So I'm like, nigga, all right. So I went up there. So this one they used to take us to the fucking when they used to do intake inside the fucking, what was that?
Gym,
the gym. Come on, yeah, the gym. So boom, they used to put that there, had a little guards right here, and everybody be sitting at the thing right there. So boom, so they take me up there. Remember all them motherfucking steps that you have to go?
Yes,
hella
sir.
steps, right? On the real. So right, so I go up there, motherfuckers, right? Boom, man. I'm like, man, I gotta get up out that gate. Like, I'm gonna wait till line movement or something. Like, I'm like, nah. So then this nigga start talking to me and shit, right? And you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, such and such. He's like, yeah, whoa. Yeah, so we start chopping it up. But I'm like, really got my mind on something else. But then when he say something, I hear his enemy nigga over here. Yeah, the enemy over here. I mean, like, you feel me? I'm like, you know, all this shit is a sign to me, my nigga. You feel me? Like, you know, God wants me to get out of here. Like, you feel me? So I'm like, look, yo. So I'm like, hey, don't y'all beef with the you know what I'm saying? And he like, yeah. I'm like, the nigga right there, low key, like, from, right? So he like, for real? So he bang on him, right? So when he bang on him, the nigga like, I'm from such and such. He like, what? F such and such. And then the other nigga that was with him was his homie though. I didn't know that though. I wasn't trying to get the nigga jumped, right? So I was like, but I mean, it happened like that. So they just jumped up and they start packing him out, right? So then, you know, I kind of backed out the shit when they start doing that. The police ran over there, get out. They falling all over the little bitches and shit, right? So, nigga, I just went out the front, nigga, like, boom. And then once I got down the steps, hella steps, bruh. Them steps it felt like it was more steps coming down than I remember when I went up, nigga, but I was running down the motherfuckers, right? I'm out of here, right? So, right? I'm like, bro, I got a couple seconds before they come in this bitch, right? Before they grab me. So I'm like, I'm running, boom. I dash, bro. I run straight to the gate before they could even, like, see what the fuck was going on, nigga. I'm through. I was kind of fast, bro. Like, boom, I run through that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I get out. You know what I mean? I run fucking up to some little fucking, it's like some little, like first it's like a junkyard across the street and shit. So I jumped over I ran in the junkyard, I had to jump over this little janky ass fence. Then it's like a little ravine right there. You know what I'm saying? Anybody familiar with the area, y'all know I ain't lying. You feel me? Cause I ain't never been over there like still to this day. So, you know what I mean? It's like a little ravine, like a riverbed type shit right there. I run through that shit. Come out, you know what I mean? And then I remember like a hill or something with like some apartments at the back. I ran up there, I was like, yo, hey, I need you to drive me to the hood. You feel me? He like, nah, man, but you catch a bus over that way. Like, I'm like, yeah, where the bus at? He like, it's a bus right there. It'll take you right there. I'm like, what? So, you know what I mean? He gave me a couple of dollars and shit. And I just ran around the shit. And then I waited by this little school and shit. I was all tucked up because the stairs went down from the curb. I was in here and shit. The bus came. Man, got up out of there. Went to the hood. Got put on the set. You feel me? Like, it was extra out. You feel me? So
You a fool for that, dog.
Yeah, on the real.
And so So you're from Rolling 40s, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm 40 Crip.
40 Crip, okay.
Yeah, rolling 40.
Rolling 40s. You know what? I always had this question, bro. And I've had a lot of homies, brothers, like in the penitentiary that I was tight with, good relationship with, bro. And I always thought it, but I never asked it, bro. What does the rolling stand for?
Well, I mean, like I'm kind of younger, but I mean it's a card. As of right now, it's a card.
Yeah.
You feel me? That consists of the O's. You feel me?
Okay.
The 30s, the 40s,
Yeah.
the 50s, the 60s.
And you're talking about like in the penitentiary.
No, period on the streets.
Period
too,
on the streets.
Yeah,
It's united.
Yeah, it's like kind of like the neighborhood card, but it's the rolling card, which they really the same thing. You feel me? So it's like, you know what I mean, but it's like rolling for it describes a certain allegiance that we got with each other right now. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear the rolling, all them is part of one. Joy. They may not all get along at the same time, but they still part of the same car. They just be kind of like, you know, getting into it type shit.
It be like that
mean?
sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate the bit of history behind it, bro. You know what I mean? Or so you get put on the turf, man. You know what I mean? And obviously, I would say the way you're moving, you're kind of destined to, you know, be from a neighborhood, right?
Right.
You know. That's something you obviously, you AWOL, bro.
Right.
You didn't run and get no pussy or nothing like that. You said, nah, I got to get something way greater than anything else, and this is what I need to do right now.
Exactly.
You go do that. How long you stay out and when the rolling 40 Crip, what side that, wait, is that the low bottoms? Or what part of that?
We like over right by USC.
Okay, why by USC?
King, or like off Martin Luther King, all the way back up to like 49th, some places 52nd.
Okay.
And the whole West Side 40s, like we the whole from Figueroa to Crenshaw. When you leave our hood, you kind of out of the West Side 40s of South Central, like that whole 40 block, like, you know what I mean, all the way to Crenshaw. That's the hood. You feel me? Crenshaw the Fed. Yeah. That's why we. You know, nigga, both stats so crazy. Like, Crenshaw the Fed, you feel me? Because that's a big-ass section, you feel me?
Yeah, for sure, dog.
Yeah.
Killer Dog, you from that side of the turf, too, no?
Yeah. All down Verdict. Yeah, all down Verdict, for sure.
That's your hood right there, man.
Yeah, that's the hood, man. Yeah, we had a lot of movies and shit over there. We just really getting our area really just now getting our shine. We supposed to have, we've been, like, affiliated in the industry for a long time. Like Ice-T grew up in our area.
Okay.
You feel me? With all the older homies and shit. You feel me? You got Bobcat, bro. You feel me? Pookie the Butcher, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was on Soul Train and shit. And then you got Rated R, who was with Tupac, part of Thug Life. You feel me? That's Big Runner. You know what I'm saying? So he like, you know what I mean? So just by the homies being the homies, I feel like something transpired because a lot of those deals ended on bad terms and shit. You feel me? With extra out violence and shit like that. Yeah. Like I believe that we had like a blackball on us for a minute. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. Like I feel like it was like, we had a like a influx of fucking of talent in our area and shit. You feel me? Like, so it wasn't no outlets at all. Like it wasn't, we was hard and we got a big ass. I mean, my hood big as fuck. We across the nation. You feel me? Like, and we got like I got a video on YouTube called 6 Minutes with the Rolling 40s and shit. And it's like just the homies from all over the nation that nigga got bars, they in the music, they doing they shit. All these motherfuckers got numbers and shit behind them, but we wasn't getting that exposure like that because it was just like the gatekeepers was like, nah, we not fucking with y'all or whatever. But the internet kind of took us out of that because now you can't
power the internet.
It ain't y'all.
You can't deny the numbers.
Yeah, you can't. Come on, bro. And then once y'all see us, and that's why I went on a jumper and told them like, once y'all see the homies, it's gonna be crazy. And
I mean,
then-
well, it's kind of like the old-fashioned people's vote, so to speak. You know what I mean? You know, on paper. You know what I mean? But we got the internet. You know, fuck what you talking about. Okay, so there was some a little bit of sour business in the past, and now you know, what I mean, the gatekeepers are blackball this certain section from getting inside and reaching their full potential, right? But now we have the internet, so you can't deny the numbers. You know what I mean? And motherfuckers can't deny the money, baby.
Right,
So they gonna come back, bro. Right?
Exactly.
Are you going? Are you know the time of entrepreneurship, being independent? You know what I mean?
Right.
You know,
that's what I try to do, man. I try to, you know, I do multiple shits. I do movies and shit too. Like I'm shooting a movie called Loyalty Don't Exist, man. Y'all can go check that out on YouTube. The trailers and shit. You feel me to that, bro? Like, say no regular, you know, Tubi, with no disrespect to Tubi, but say no regular Tubi movie, as y'all would call these bootleg movies type shit. Like, this shit real, like, professional type. You know what I mean?
That's dope. What do you play in the movie?
Well, I'm Damien, you know what I'm saying, in the movie Lil Spody and shit, and basically it's just about, you know, my character, his older homie goes down for like a hot one and shit, and so he gotta like, and he like a, you know, a general in his hood, you feel me? So he gotta, you know, do what he gotta do to get the money, but he not really a hustler though, he a gang member, you feel me? But so he like, you know, do what he gotta do to get his to get his shit across, and he got his two homies. And, you know, they start going out of town and serving weed and shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, but the kicker to all that is that I got all the enemies on one project though.
That's
you
tight.
feel me? Like not no fucking, you know, actors and saying fake hoods. Like all this shit is real hoods. Then my character from 40 Crib, you feel me? Yeah, they beef with the Hoovers, you feel me?
Yeah.
And it's real Hoovers that come through and do that, like, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like, you know what I mean? And they speak how they speak. Nigga, you feel me? I don't want no fake shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, talk how y'all talk, this how y'all this. You feel me? Like, and that's where it's gonna be unique and can't be done again, because niggas ain't going for that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but it's you know, I come from enough of a, and I'm not trying to put myself on a high scale, but I feel like, you know, we you know, with the people that I'm dealing with, we've come far enough where we know what we gotta do. We know, you know, what this is. I need y'all to display what, and I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, say what y'all gotta say, bro. Like, make that, this shit need to be, I want the world to hear how y'all talk.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
This is how y'all speak. I want them to hear exactly. I don't want to sugarcoat this shit and this and that. Let's give them the raw shit. You feel me? Like,
That's
and,
dope.
and it ain't no. I don't feel like it's a project that could be done like that.
Wow.
Because you gonna get politicked on for sure.
100%. The name of the movie again is
Loyalty Don't Exist.
Loyalty Don't Exist. You guys make sure.
Yeah, it's with my shirt, man. Oh man, I'm doing Loyalty Don't Exist. Hold up.
There you go, right there. Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
And so you get put on the hood. You end up back in the halls.
Right.
Afterwards, how long you were able to stay out on the run?
Probably like about 8 months. Nah, probably like 6 months.
It's a good little run, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah. You know,
little
being
run.
a little young nigga on the run out there and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, it was crazy. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I didn't have no nigga. I was homeless. You feel me? I didn't have no type nothing, nigga. Like,
You bounced around in the hood.
Yeah, just I was in the hood. I had a big homie. My big homie was rated R. Was a big runner, and he just used to make sure I was straight. But you know, I didn't really. I had to really get out and make this shit. You know what I mean, on my own. I couldn't go home. You feel me? Couldn't be just. There wasn't no place. My family ain't from out here. You know, I'm from Chicago. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, so it was just I had to really. I didn't have that factor of where you got homies who, you know, they whole family from over there. Yeah. So it's like they got that. Even if they not saying they less of a rider, but I'm saying like they could, you know, they family ain't gonna let certain shit happen. Yeah. Some of them niggas be busters. You feel me? Like some of them niggas get ass whooped, but they family be, you know what I'm saying, and type shit like that. So
they got somewhere to go shower real quick.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Get some clean clothes, bro.
Just the whole aspect of having a family over there. Oh, you get all that. You feel me? I can go shower with your shit. You know, I'm kind of I got people to come and defend me when whatever is happening with me in the hood in politics or whatever. So you know, I didn't have that type of shit. I had to really come and fight for my shit and really stand tall for my shit and make myself, you know, get my respect straight off my own sweat and blood, you feel me?
All my homies, bro, that I ran with, bro, we were all sort of speak, I would say, you know, I mean, none of us, I guess, homeless on the streets, whatever you want to call it, but we were just all, you know, bouncing around from spot to spot, or we have a spot, be our dope house, you know what I mean? You know, we share each other's clothes, bro, you know what I mean? Shower at different spots, and that's when you get the, I hate to say it like this, but that's when you're really, really, really in tune with the streets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you really, really, really living that fucking life, dog. You know what I mean? It's when you know, you living like that, bro.
And then, excuse me.
Right.
Oh shit! So then that's all you got. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's all you got. Excuse me, I'm over here smoking cane. I'm dying over here, yo. You feel me?
Can you get him the oxygen tank surplus?
For real. I be trying to tell them, don't smoke no more.
What did Killer Dog say? I'm CPR certified? What the fuck, Killer Dog? Come on, bro. Chill out with that shit, dog. It's weird, bro.
No, for real though, but that be all you got though, bro. And then you be staying, you know what I'm saying, you standing on what you're you know what I'm saying, like what stuck with you on the hardest times of your life. That's where motherfuckers don't be understanding this like gang loyalty and shit like that. Like this the hood, like bro, we was here when it wasn't nothing. When some, even if you got it at a time, you be at your lowest in your life, you got the homies.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, so that's where this shit be like really having a nigga dedicated to this shit. Like, you feel me? I can't leave, you know what I'm saying, this and that. That's where it be so bad when it go sour, cause it's like, you gonna turn on us for this little weird ass shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, that's where the hurt and disappointment be coming at, because you know what I mean? Cause it's times when nigga, I know your mama or da-da-da or this and that. Like, and a lot of motherfuckers didn't know a couple of homies knew my mama because my mama stayed out the way and shit, you feel me? So, but, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, I done been at niggas' houses. I know niggas' moms. I know niggas' dad. They live there around the hood. Like,
They became your family.
yeah, they became the hood, period. Just like this whole community just, you know what I'm saying? It was that, you feel me? So, that's where it really kind of, you know, built my loyalty and who I am as a, you know what I'm saying, of where I won't leave my hood behind and shit like that. And we coming. If we own, we coming. The hood is coming. You feel me? So, yeah.
So you in and out of the juvenile hall system, man. Where'd you go to? You go to camp? Did you ever have to go to YA or anything?
Yeah,
like that?
yeah. I went through all that shit.
Okay.
I mean, I went through, man. I had
First
to,
time you go to YA, what'd you go to YA for? How long were you there?
Well, I went to YA for because I went to YA from the halls and shit. You feel me? Like, I would go there and I'd get referred on about nigga a bunch of times. I was tripping, bro. When I was up in that motherfucker, bro, I was tripping. I was fighting everybody. Like, I was tripping. They remember, you feel me? If they know me from the halls, and I like I say, I've been around, I know a gang of motherfuckers, but you know, if you check my comments, man, they, you know, I was tripping out there. So I was going refile, and then I somehow get to go home and be like, oh shit, all right, bet. Cause judge, but man, I ain't gonna refile on your ass again. Man. Take your ass home, right? Boom. That happened like 2 terms and shit. On the last term before I went to YA, I was just doing. It was crazy because now I'm sick in this motherfucker. You feel me? I know who I am. I know all y'all. You's a buster. You wasn't banging last time you came in the halls. Like, you feel me? Like, shut your ass up, fire his shit up. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? I was in that motherfucker tripping on shit. So it was like, you know what I mean? So once you know what I'm saying? Once I start stepping my shit up and hitting people with chairs, I like broke a nigga jaw with the chair, squabble cousin, hit him with a chair, bow, and broke his shit. Then we ran in there on and while I was dealing with that, we ran in and jumped the nigga G Face and shit. You know what I'm saying? We jumped Face and shit, and that's what really got me sent to the Y and shit. You feel me? They was like, nigga, wait, come on, bro. They like, well, you in court for this, and then we got teachers pulling up talking about you ran in the classroom and packed the nigga out. They like, nigga, you going to jail. My pops went up there trying to talk that. Yeah, it's like, boy, shut the fuck up. This nigga going to jail. This nigga, we ain't trying to hear nothing you talking about. Oh, the real.
he's really made some changes in his
Yeah,
life.
hell yeah.
Well, according to this paperwork right here,
Yeah,
he is
like,
just,
bro, this
he does
nigga-
not fight fair.
This nigga tripping. Like, what?
Busting motherfuckers up with school chairs and
This nigga tripping, bro. They like, you going to the Y, so they sent me up there, and, you know, I went up there tripping. It was fucked up because I had to go start a whole new fucking reputation in that motherfucker. Because it was like I had my hall reputation.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you know, and that shit was stamped. Then I go to the Y, and that's like, nigga, the halls, nigga, shut up, nigga, about the halls. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? I'm like, oh fuck. So you know, I went right in off the muscle. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, SR. Kicking shit off, bro. I'm squabbling all the ops. You feel me? Like if you come in there and it's any type of, you know what I'm saying? So that's where, you know, that's where it was really my YA beginning. This shit was starting like, cause I was like, man, I gotta start this shit all over. You feel me? So I started that shit from. They maxed me out from SR. You feel me? Like soon as I got there, like when you go to your first board, they already gave me my max. They was like, man, you tripping in this bitch, like. Nigga maxed me out right there. You feel me? So you know, so I was never able to do the be good in YA and you gonna go like I already had the max when I stepped on. By the time I stepped on the yard, you feel me?
yeah. So by then there's basically no fucks given.
Yeah. So I'm, you know, feel me? So I've been tripping even more. I'm like, what? There ain't no punishment to this shit. Man, stop playing.
I've reached the maximum.
Man.
Fucking a rep, whatever the fuck they call it, bro.
Man, listen. No extras, no lies, right? I was going so crazy in SR, right? They was like, look, we gon'. So the captain came in one day because it was supposed to be some shit with the white boys or something, right? So, like, so the captain came in and was like, man, nah, this shit ain't finna go down, this and that. And you know me, I'm like, man, I'm already maxed out. That was already my slogan now by this time, right? I'm maxed out. I don't give a fuck. I'm laughing at the captain and shit. She like, who do you think? I'll give you some more. I was like, bro, you can't give me nothing. Like, she was like, what? Who is this? She looked at the sergeant like, who is this nigga? He was like, oh, that's Perkins, you know. He's maxed out, like, so he thinks, she was like, he thinks he's maxed out, huh? She goes up in there, right, bro? Man, listen, that shit said, we give him every penny of his time, fuck you mean, right? So she came back like, look, man, I'll give you 2 weeks and send you anywhere you want to go, right? Like, dead ass, no lies. My YA babies, y'all gonna be able to testify, bro. You feel me? I seen some in the comments already. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, like, bro, I'm like, what? So just fucking with her. I'm like, Ventura had the bitches. You feel me? So I'm like, send me to Ventura. She like, niggas laughing and shit, Ventura, you right? Cause that was like, you know, you had to be good to go to Ventura. That bitch was like, if you give me 2 weeks without one incident, I'll send you to Ventura. I was like, what? Nigga, I stayed in my cell for 2 weeks, bro. Fuck you mean? I said, I'm about to go up there with the hoes, bro. I was like, what? Niggas was like, bro, don't even come. I knew if I come outside, I'm finna squabble. If I go to chow, I'm squabbling in the chow for sure. I'm rushing everything. You feel me? Like, I'm rushing everything, bro. And, that's the new nigga from, I'm on it, bro. You feel me? Type shit. Nigga, you know what I mean? So, I'm like, man, I'm staying inside, bro. I stayed that bitch for 2 weeks. Bitch sent me to fucking Ventura, nigga. I couldn't believe it. I said, what? Went to Ventura, my nigga. Soon as I got there, it was 3 V&Gs. I said, oh, shit, I'm finna get kicked out of Ventura. You feel me? So, yeah, that didn't work. They kicked me out that motherfucker. You feel me? And sent me up to Chad. I had to do the rest of my time in Chad, so that's like my YA like route, you feel me? I had to do the rest of my shit. They was like, you just gonna keep your ass up there. You about to max your number out up there. So, you know what I mean? And that shit was straight gangbanging. Like, it was kind of a little different at YTS in the South and shit, right?
Yeah.
But, because it was like more racial. But up there, it was like real gangbanging, like Crips against Bloods, against Hoovers, against whatever cards that it was just freelance, like, it's the set. It was real gangbanging. I was like, you know what I'm saying? The best times of my life, baby. I ain't gonna lie.
This motherfucker right here, boy. This motherfucker right here, dog.
Them were the days. I'm fucking around.
This motherfucker dead serious at man. Best times of my life.
Yeah, you know.
Well, hopefully moving forward, sir, in life, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You'll
for
be able
sure.
to, you know, put something else before that
No, yeah,
time.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, dog. 18 years old, man.
Yeah.
18 years old, man. You an adult, you know? Where you at 18 years old?
Well, I got out. You feel me? They let me out at 18 and shit, out of YA or whatever. And shit, I'm in the hood. Now I'm like, I'm a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like at the time and shit, like
You know.
I'm sick. And I've been, you know, all the homies that came inside where I be at, they be straight where they come, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I've been in there tripping, bro. So, you know, I get out and shit, nigga, it's cracking in the hood, bro. The hood is going crazy. You feel me? Like, you know, it was a lot. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of our young, like, you know, like real saggers and shit out at that time and shit.
Yeah.
So it was really a lot of shit. You feel me? So.
What is the day in life though, as a, you know, an individual from your side of town?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your section. What is a day in life on the streets out there? I'm not saying to incriminate yourself.
Shit.
No,
Like, bro,
what's that like? What
I
you doing? You
mean-
pushing dope? You doing? You know
I
what
mean,
I mean?
it depend on like,
What chapter you are in your
yeah,
life?
where you at in life, like,
Yeah,
like,
for
so
sure.
at the time when you banging, like when you out there banging, bro, like, and just really like in the mix like that as a young homie and shit, wake up, mob from one side of the hood to the other side. We had Crenshaw to Fig. I used to go from one side, walk all the way to Crenshaw, you feel me? And touch every area that we gotta touch, you know what I'm saying? Jump on a bike, know the route CO shit, you feel me? Like,
You talking about patrolling?
yeah, patrolling, bro. You outside.
motherfucker.
Yeah, hell yeah. As you walking like a motherfucker, like, you feel me? But it don't even seem like that because you pushing up, you seeing homies, another group of homies, like, that's how you know your homies, though. You feel me? Like, you push up and shit, what's up, nigga? This and that. You get to fucking with these niggas, all right, cool. Boom, all right, bam, I'm about to slide. You going that way, bam, you run into some other homies, all right, boom. And all these homies got really different personalities in these groups because, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is, like, you got homies that do different shit. You know what I'm saying?
100%,
So you come fucking with them, they got different shit going over there and this and that. So you know what I'm saying? You seeing the different, you know, nigga energies in your homies and shit, you feel me? Like, gotta watch out cause it's up, you feel me? And it's like, you know, as far as being like from neighborhood, like really, they don't give a fuck. Like it could be some niggas that's beefing with the homies from hundreds. And they riding through the hood and they see you, they get on you still, you feel me? Like, we got like a large, you know, population of enemies, like, you feel what I'm saying? Really, it's like us against LA, like, low key, you feel
Yeah,
me?
okay.
Like, the gangsters and the Hoovers and different shit like that, like, we don't really get along with nothing like that, so it's like, you know, we really against damn near everything, so a motherfucker come through and be from anywhere, they can come pop on y'all shit, so you gotta definitely be on point and, you know, be aggressive type shit, you feel me, in your area. You know, because making it from Crenshaw to Fig or Fig to Crenshaw, however you coming, is not just no easy walk in the park. I'm saying, like, we just walking and meeting niggas, but, nigga, that shit is dangerous as a motherfucker to be just walking and mobbing up there every day, though.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, you know, yeah, and then, like I say, but, bro, you just, you know, you got to get some money. You
Yeah.
feel me? You got to figure out how you going to get some money, so, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You gonna what, nigga, do some, you know what I'm saying, do some crazy shit and try to get some quick shit. Like, nigga, you gonna be one of the homies who, nigga, I know homies who started with selling, niggas started with an ounce, you know what I'm saying? And now they up
that shit
crazy,
up,
you
yeah.
feel me? Now them niggas is up still to this day type shit, you feel me? So it's like, you know, you got them hustler type homies, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna choose to, you know, get that cracking like that, but like I say, you got some of them just hood babies who don't give a fuck about no money. Them niggas just do that every day. That's their routine, period. They go to sleep. They go wherever. He don't even gotta go back to where he's at. That nigga just go to sleep wherever he at. You feel me? Type shit. You know what I mean? So
And then we got the homies, bro. That you just walking down the street and you see that fool pulling out a car stereo or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know?
And it was crazy how what you said was like, about like committing crimes within your own area and shit, and we had to learn that. You feel me? Like that, yeah, doing shit over here, like it really ain't cool. You feel me? So the homies really stopped doing that for a long time. Our generation, they wasn't doing all that crazy type shit within our area type shit like that. Like hell no, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like we was kind of against that type of shit. Like
good.
we'd go somewhere else and do some crazy shit,
Yeah.
which is still fucked up for the community. Let's just get that straight. You know
But
what I'm
it
saying?
directly doesn't hit
But
us.
it's not for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, we justify our fucking wrongness and we try to be like, well, shit, you know what I mean? You know? We justify our bullshit, you know what I mean?
Damn it, man.
I mean, it makes us feel better and sleep better at
But I
night.
sat him down when I robbed him, man.
And I let him know very nicely.
I told him, man, please give me everything. Man.
And this is the reason why I'm robbing you. You go off on all your problems. You know what I mean? And then by then, it's not even a robbery, bro. It's a donation from him.
He knows my problem, bro.
Yeah.
So he gave it
He's
to
like,
me,
you know
bro.
what? I think you need this more than I do. And here comes the whole wallet with credit cards and everything. Oh, man.
Yeah, that shit funny, man.
It's real life shit right there, no?
Yeah.
You ever hit the state system?
Yeah, hell yeah. You know, so I started going to the state, cause I used to just get caught with guns all the time. You feel me? Like that.
Yeah.
That was really like, I didn't have a lot of other crazy ass cases like that for a long time. I just used to be getting caught with the blower, cause I just was like,
Yeah.
that was my thing, bro. I wasn't
never gonna be
nowhere
lacking.
without my blick. You
Yeah.
feel me? I was outside, nigga. So it was like I would get caught all the time, nigga. Fuck you mean? Like, nigga, I had to run until I start getting smart on how to do it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, and kind of carry it a little. But before, I just got the blick. I'm just out here, just, you know, you can't move a certain way. You got the hammer in L.A. They don't play that shit.
Yeah.
I be seeing other places, bro, like on some real shit.
Yeah.
It's fucked up how we gotta live in L.A., bro. Like, I go to some other places, bro. Them niggas be walking with a chopper on them. Nigga, look, it's concealed. You can't see it. The police, they ain't stopping them. Like, you feel me? Like, ain't stopping them. Like, us, they up there. I'm talking about how they be jumping out on niggas in L.A. It's crazy. Like, you feel me? When you start going to other places, I thought this shit was normal when I was little. I was like, shit, yeah, the police just about to jump out and go crazy. That's illegal. Like, they can't do that, bro. I was like, bro, that was the way a nigga was living, bro. Like, we living. The police finna jump out and jack everybody up out here, go in our pockets.
That was always my gripe every time they jumped out on me. I was like, this is illegal.
Right.
Didn't do nothing.
Right, didn't do nothing. Get your lawyer ass over there, go to
Be
war.
like, you are illegal.
Yeah, like,
Everything about you is illegal. That gun on you,
you're right.
stolen shoes, stolen car,
Right. Dope.
parents are illegal.
Stolen light bulbs.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been busted. I think a lot of my cases too have been with straps. Always had one on me, and if, you know, high-speed pursuits with the strap. All that good shit, man, comes with, you know, that good shit. All that good shit that comes with
All that,
living right.
you know.
Living right, going to school.
Put God first, nigga.
Hey, fuck, dog.
Yeah,
We're trying to normalize some shit. We're trying to normalize this certain rhetoric, like, you get it, right?
But see, this the environment though that we forced to survive inside of, bro. Like, I'm not gonna blame, you know, the government. The government is making, but I'm just saying, when you got a person living in certain circumstances, certain things, you know, pop up in their head. You know what I mean? Certain ways of how they gonna survive. You know, it comes to them, bro. Like, as opposed to somebody who's living with opportunity in front of them, that's seeing opportunity, and that's a big thing. That's seeing opportunity in front of them, not just like because they'll argue, well, it's opportunity for everybody. Everybody can do it, but like seeing it though. When you seeing doctors, when you seeing fucking, you know, success around you, bro, it's a little different. When you're, you know, juicing the books and making it where our people who working just as hard as them is not succeeding. as they're supposed to be succeeding, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're not seeing that fucking success that everybody
100%.
else is seeing. Like, bro, you feel me?
No,
what you
100%.
see is the gang members. What you see is the successful dope dealers. What you see is the rapper, nigga. What you see is the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, and that has a big influence on how we grow up, bro, and make decisions.
Bro, what he just said right there, man, you play that back and listen to it again if you didn't catch it the first time. I want you guys to pick that up, and that's just real shit, you know what I mean? Products of our environment, right? You know what I mean? You know, and they're working just as hard,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. Go to school, motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Do something great with your life, you know what I mean? If you ain't fucked it off already. But then again, it's never too late, my G's, you know what I mean?
Right. No, for real.
It's never too late.
Straight up.
Yeah, so you don't gotta take that route and feel like you gotta, you know, be the drug dealer, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm gonna be the rapper, I'm with this, that, the other, you know what I mean? Shit, there's fucking...
So there's shit there.
There's great positions in the world, especially in this era that we live in, man. So much opportunity.
Right.
And this new year, we're gonna have a great year,
Man,
bro.
I feel it.
It's gonna be a great year,
I feel it,
bro.
man. I feel it.
A lot of
Shout
things
out
are gonna change.
2025, man, and everybody make it, man. Let's get across that finish line, man. 2025, man. Let's do it.
So you did. I'm gonna kind of pivot a little right here, my dog. So you did 40 months in the feds.
Yeah, I did 40. Oh yeah, then I went to the feds and shit. I had fucking popped some nigga up and shit. That was you know, they tried to. I was outside of a club and shit, and some shit I had cracked off. I ended up popping a nigga out there and fucking, you know what I'm saying? But it was like some self-defense type shit. And they still sent me to. That's what I'm saying. I don't just get out of jail. Like, even when they be like, okay, we feel that. You go to jail.
We feel the self-defense.
Like, you go to jail, bro, like on the dead homie. So, you know what I'm saying? They got the witnesses that sitting there. They like, this is what happened. This nigga walked out. They popped on him. He popped back. This and that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They like, yeah, you going to jail still, 40 months, bro. You know, and I'm the only person that went to jail. Like, you feel me? So it's like, you know, and then because you can't really go in there and say nothing and be like, oh, well, oh, you know, it's only so much you can, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's only so much you can do.
What happened was,
you can just show the fucking
Killer
witness
Dog
statements.
held my hand.
Like, right, come on, bro. Y'all got it all wrong looking ass, you feel me?
Killer Dog held my hand, and he said, "Pull the trigger, bitch." You know what I mean? I had no choice. I had a. They were like, but sir, you shot him 5 times in the head.
Right, that's what they said it was extra out because I like pistol whipped the nigga and shit and fucking.
Oh, you did all the extras,
Hell
huh?
yeah, I walked up to him and shit. They was like, yeah, but it start being a little extra out right here. Nah, going to jail, buddy. Like, I was like, all right, cool.
Well, you're like, alrighty then, where we going?
Yeah, right.
We're sending
You
you
know
to
what I'm
fucking Kentucky.
Man,
The feds, man. How was it going to the feds, bro?
Like, it's different because you think, first off, dealing with their court systems is different, period, just because they just look different. You go in that motherfucker, that shit just like, nigga, this is, they didn't say the United States, you like, the United States against a nigga? Like, damn. You like, this shit, nigga, for this, then they put me in the pen and then throw me next to a nigga named Kalafala, bro. That nigga was the nigga that was responsible for the first, allegedly, responsible for the first 9/11 joint. I'm like, y'all think I'm like this nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this shit crazy, you feel me? So, yeah, bro, they don't give a fuck about you, bro. They'll put you with the worst of them. You feel me?
So how was it, man? That's gotta, man. I've never been to the feds, bro, but it always, every time I have homies from the feds on here or individuals, anybody on the feds on here, the stories are crazy, bro. And you know what I mean? Because when you in the state system, motherfuckers are like the homies that done time in the feds, they'll be like, man, the feds is the shit. They got at the time they'd be like, they got soda machines, this, that, the other, blah blah. But I'm like, God damn it, I didn't go to the feds. How we fucking over here starving in the state, you know?
Yeah, but you'll go to somewhere where, nigga, that's still the U.S. government. You go somewhere that's got they shit just, nigga, tip-top shape, where that shit be dry as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's how, because they got just so many of them motherfuckers, you feel me?
Yeah,
So
they're building them up, too.
Yeah, you'll go somewhere, bro, and it won't be that. You got some places that is what they call club fed. You feel me? Like, that's like, you know, it's wide open, like, nigga, them South joints and shit like that. And it just as being from California, bro, like, you know, we gotta kind of stick together and shit. You feel me? Because you got them DC niggas. You know what I'm saying? And them DC niggas, bro, them niggas something else. It's something else. Something else. Bro. You feel me? So
I always ask about the DC blacks, bro, or DC brother, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I've heard so many stories about them, bro.
Yeah.
I heard them dudes are just.
Bro, because you gotta think, bro. So they whole like area district goes straight to the feds. They don't got no jail like county jail or none of that type of shit, state or none of that. So you get the county jail, you get the feds, and first off, they deep as fuck. They whole area is in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
you feel me?
It's their county jail.
Right, that's their county jail, bro. So you know what I'm saying. So they deep as fuck, and you know you gonna have the weirdos. That's like having our county jail with all our weirdos before we can flush them niggas out in the county jail phase. Okay. They just independent being the weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit.
Okay, and I'm glad you said that because we're talking about this, which without actually saying what we're talking about. Right. But I know what you're talking about, bro. Exactly. Because I've heard that a bunch of times that they get that jacket, bro.
Right. Yeah.
But it makes sense so too because all them motherfuckers are going into that county jail.
Yeah, it's the county jail. We got a system going with our shit. You feel me? Like you can't really make it to the pen. You know the deal. You know if you straight or not by the time you get out that county. You know what I'm saying? Like so, nigga, our pen is a little more different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's already filtered a little bit. You know what I mean? But you know, so you got to deal with all that. They got to deal with all that type of shit within there. And sometimes, nigga, you catch one of them niggas that just, you know, some niggas can get away with some shit and some niggas can't. When you talk about it, people's cards and shit, you feel me? This nigga kind of a bigger nigga, kind of bully type dude, so he get away with kind of weird or like type. You know, that's how shit be going, bro. Like, and so as California people, we ain't going for none of it. So we be on whatever. If it jump with y'all, jump with us. Like, you know what I'm saying?
In other words, what you're saying is, you know what I mean? That they their own thing. You know what I mean? You ain't politicking within their circle of how they doing and what they doing because they are their own entity. And then you got the brothers that you're with.
Yeah, same thing like the state. You feel me? Like we in here together, so it's interaction, but that type shit is a whole nother, you know what I'm saying, ball game of what we be going, and it be sick, you feel me? So that's one factor of the feds though. But another thing is like, it's just like not fashionable. See, a lot of niggas that come and just telling crazy stories and the war stories and shit, but really though, like when you talk about the mentality of the niggas that's getting out the feds and shit, like it's like it's not cool in there to be just dumb, like
to be broke,
like or have a broke mentality, like you gotta where in the state where like you could just be coming out and just be a soldier and just be straight, like, and just be like, then that's cool. Like up there it's kind of like, all right, we all with that shit, like type shit, but what else? Like you got like you know what I mean? It's kind of frowned upon for you not to have like a game plan when you get out, not to be on like, that's why dudes get out the feds, they be having a different type of mind state and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Because it be like, like it's really like real, like millionaires in that motherfucker. You feel me? People that went down for like some real shit, like type shit, and you don't know who you talking to, so you always trying to like, be straight with everybody. You don't know who this person is, bro. You feel me? Like, these people be really cartel leaders and shit, you know what I'm saying? Capos type shit. Like, it be all type of different, different flavors in that motherfucker, like the top ranks of that type of shit, you feel me? So, yeah, it just puts you in a different mind state, bro. Like, that's when I really start planning my life, like, out here, like, man, I gotta figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this old keep going back. I used to go back, like, up until that point, bro, really, I used to just be going back, like, at least every year, bro. But I think that last time before I went down was my longest, probably, like, maybe a year and a half, 2 years or some shit like that. But, it was like, nigga, I was going back. I didn't give a fuck. I was young, turned the fuck up. Like, whatever, this what it is, you feel me? So, and I could rap and shit though. You feel me? I've been doing like the rapping shit. I was like one of my first Tiny Lokes to be rapping.
How long were you rapping prior prior to that? When did you start rapping?
Well, I've been rapping since I was young. My older brother used to have me like, you know, he used to come and just be making. He used to just walk up and like make jokes that rhyme, nigga. And be like, nigga, little stupid ass kid, I'll sock you in your fucking throat like a yeah. He just walk off and shit. He be like, you know what I mean? So I used to say stuff back to him and shit, but my shit wouldn't make sense, you know what I mean? Until it started making sense, and then that nigga was like, oh, I was like, I fuck with that. Like, that was a little, that kind of, you know, that reaction, I think probably sparked me to want to start rapping this shit, you feel me? Because it was like, really like, I was like, yeah, like, nigga, got on you. And he just let me hat around, too. Like, all right, brother, you did that. Like, I was like, yeah, nigga, can't fuck with me. So I was like, really, you know, that kind of sparked my shit. I was punchline driven to like, you know, for the ooh and ah, like, I don't just be trying to rap and shit. I be like, all right, nigga, I be trying to hit some shit that's gonna fuck these niggas up. You feel me?
So you're in the feds now, man, and you're getting the game plan going.
Right.
I mean, is this where we're at
Yeah.
about the game plan? But
Yeah.
then you said you got out and you still got busted a couple times? Okay, no, the feds was the last time.
Feds, yeah.
Okay, so now we're getting serious about what we're gonna do when we fucking hit that release gate, right?
Right.
And so you got a game plan, like Big Dog said. He said in the feds it was frowned upon not having a game plan getting out, bro. Speaking about the people that you're doing time with, next level, right?
Yeah.
You got a game plan, and is rapping a part of the game plan?
Nah. Yeah, but nah, cause I know I can rap. I'm like I say, I'm like one of the originators in the Tiny Lokes rapping, so I'm like, yeah, rap, I could get out and do some shit, but I was really like, fuck rapping. I'm finna get this money on this other tip, and then I'm finna rap about that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, 40 crib, right?
You gonna have something to rap about. You really gonna have it.
Yeah,
A lot of dudes are
ahead.
rapping about something they don't have.
Faking like turkey bacon, you feel me? Like, so it's like, I'm like, you know, I gotta have something, you know what I'm saying, going. So, like I say, I was learning everything. Like, I was learning accounting. I was learning fucking, man, anything that I could get my hands on, bro. Like, it's so much shit, bro. Like, anything I get my hands on, nigga, I was reading that shit down to a T. I got so many books of this shit just everywhere, you know what I mean? And what I started also doing was writing out a script to a movie. You feel me? So I'm like, yeah, all right, well, I'm doing this because that's how I do it. I just geek out on one subject for a minute. I'm like, all right, this we in corporations now. I'll just be geeking out and just lose myself in that shit. You feel me? And then, because they ain't no, we didn't really, where I was at, we didn't have no phones. There wasn't no phones up there, nigga. So all at YouTube, and I just used to, and I swear I used to just long for just to be able to Google something like, oh, I know the answer is, but now I gotta read, nigga. I gotta really sit here and figure this shit out, you know what I'm saying? So
The old school way.
yeah, bro. So it really made me appreciate my resources that's at my fingertips, like type shit, you know what I mean? So but I was learning everything I need to learn, so I was so I learned the formats of how to write, you know, how to write the movie to get it across, you feel me? But not like the format of it, but like what needs to be, you know what I'm saying, said for this to be complete. You feel me? What needs to be met for it to be complete or whatever. So I did that. I wrote that out. I used to have niggas reading it like, here, man, read this shit, right? They was like, what? And they was all, man, look, bro, everybody had the whole, like, yard, bro. Like, man, reading that shit. They up there politicking at the table about this shit like it's a real issue. Niggas like, who did that? They're like, oh, yeah, no, we talking about the homie book and shit. Like, yeah, you feel me? Like, they're like, this shit kind of cracking, right? So, oh, God. So, man, I got out. I was like, man, I gotta put that shit together.
Yeah.
And so, you know what I mean? But my idea was to really make it into a movie. You feel me? Just make it into a movie. But when I came home, just as me fucking with shit and just dealing with a bunch of shit, I was like, you know, my eyes open to shit. I was like, yo, you know what? I should drop it like a book. You feel me? Like, cause you can actually read it like a book. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like written like movie script format, but it is, but it's not. It's like it's dialogue, You feel me? Where
Yeah.
like it's dialogue, but it's not like interior, exterior. Like you can actually sit and just read the motherfucking book and shit's on Amazon right now. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
Loyalty don't exist. Yeah, yeah.
What, it's on Amazon?
Yeah, on Amazon. Loyalty don't exist. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah, so I
So
dropped.
now we got the movie now.
So
you got the book and the movie.
So I dropped the book, and then I'm like, fuck, man, I need to. So now it gave me a little bit of more leap, like a little bit more press when I'm talking and trying to get the movie done. And then I ran into the sickest cameraman in LA, I think, man. Shout out Shooter Productions, man.
Okay.
Crazy, bro. Like I'm talking about, he got the craziest cinematography going on. Like he's sick, you know what I'm saying? He could do this shit by himself, or you know, you pay a little bit more and get his little crew with him, and he go crazy. So, you know, I dropped that, you know what I'm saying? And you know, that's when I went on Jumper and shit like that, and that's when it really started, you know, like happening for me and shit, because, you know what I mean, I just started pressing play on my other, you know, on the shit that I already had plotted out, you know what I'm saying, while I was in there. And, you know, I still got a gang of shit. I just be revamping shit sometimes. I be like, oh, yeah, I forgot I was supposed to. Now is the best time for me. That's why you're supposed to write shit down. Yeah. The ideas that you got, write that shit down. You may not be able to take that shit to the max right now, but write it as if tomorrow you finna get this shit cracking. You feel me? Because your mind gonna be always thinking about that shit while you going, and when the perfect time comes, you gonna be, oh, yeah. This is why I could bring that in, bam, and it's gonna work like every time, bro. It's a reason why you get the thoughts you get. You feel me? Straight up.
That's Baby Runner right there, my G's. Sheesh. The articulation, man, is next level, bro. You know what I mean? Something about the homies that get out the feds, man. They just, like you said, on the next level. And that's just doing time with dudes on the next level, different mentality. You know what I mean? Bro, I mean, shout out to the dumb motherfuckers coming out the feds. Like, what the fuck did you do with your time right there?
They're the craziest people ever. I'll be like, but
the fuck you do with you? You know what I mean? You played Monopoly the whole time, homie. You could have been over here with
Come on, man, and they right there too.
Shit, I'm trying to chop it up with everybody, bro. Soak up some game, homie.
Man, listen, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man. You better figure it out. Get to talking to people, man, around there, man. Open your brain up, and once we did that, that was, you know, that was a big step. I still deal with some of the people, some of my comrades from the feds and shit right now, you know what I mean? So, hell yeah, man. Shout out Black Waters and shit, you feel me? Shout out my boy Black Waters and whatnot, man. You know what I mean? All my fed babies and shit, y'all know the deal.
That's right, dog. That's right. So you get out? How long you been out for?
Today, right now?
Yeah.
How long I been out for? Flip, how long this shit been, bro?
Years now.
It's been some years. It's been like 6 years or something.
Okay, okay.
5 or 6 years.
And so how has your time been out? Have you been able to accomplish?
Man, I was so
It sounds like you have, bro, with the movie and the book. But you know, how was it in the beginning?
This is the crazy part. This is how the devil work against you, right? So, you know what I'm saying? So, shit that, you know, transpired with, you know, one thing happened, just came back to me and shit, you know what I'm saying? Years down the line and shit. I got everything cracking, everything about to jump off again. It's going. I just went on no jumper and shit. Then somebody came up, ran up and just shot up the party bus that I was on. You feel me? I was at my boy party. I mean, his birthday, and somebody just ran up and shot the party bus up. Boom, bam, bam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't really, I was only like banger in there, but they killed one of my female friends, like close to me, like one of my cousins type shit, you feel me? And
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, killed her and then shot me, bro. One time, killed me. And I died like 3 times. It sounded crazy. Killed me too. I died, bro. It was over. Like, you feel me? Like, yeah, but it happened, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I flatlined like 3 times and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, God, like, was like, man, nah, you got a bigger purpose. I feel. You feel me? Like, you got a bigger purpose for this shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It, you know, cause it hit me, cause it went in like through my back and it came out through my main artery on my leg and shit. Blew out that, you feel me? So,
You could have bled out.
Yeah, the bullet is crazy because the bullet that went through me killed her. You know what I'm saying?
Like that?
Yeah, like that, because I was
Damn.
standing in front of her and shit. You feel me? So, you know,
Damn.
so yeah, it's crazy. So, So,
Bro, that is beyond crazy, bro. You're here, she's gone.
yeah, it's sick,
My,
bro.
my condolences, but that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, straight up, it's sick, bro. You feel me? So, it's like, and that's what go on, and like, you know what I'm saying, just dealing with shit out here. You feel me? Like this shit. And that's what loyalty don't exist is about. Like, it's about choices that you making. You got to deal with them later. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with this and that, and you got to, you know what I'm saying? And it's about how you deal with them.
Yeah.
Some people don't deal with them like a man. You feel me? Some people go outside ways. Some people do some weird ass shit, some rat shit, some, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like, you know, some people stand tall through that shit. You feel me? Like, and build on that shit. You feel me? So it's like, you know, through all that type of shit, man, it was like to get back on focus with what I was doing was really like some hard shit to do, nigga. I could barely walk. My leg was fucked up. I was like sick. Like, you feel me? They was talking about cutting my shit off. You feel me? Like, it was fucked up. You know what I mean? So, you know, I had to really like, you know, go through my therapy, get myself right back. You know what I'm saying? With that, it wasn't like the movies, but all this time I hadn't been shot, bro. Like, it's crazy. I've been out here, and I was out of town when it happened. You feel me? So, I've been in LA, bro. Like. Yeah. All my life, bro.
You've been through some things.
Yeah, and I ain't been shot. Like, I come out here, I get shot. And I look, bro, one time, boy, nigga almost died. I was like, bruh, this shit, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like the movie nigga get shot, nigga cool next day. I'm like, how the fuck them, bruh? Boy, that shit still hurt. Fuck you mean? Like,
bro.
Yeah, like, what happened to the movie part of the shooting, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but bro, nah, it's crazy.
Bro, you need to do stand-up, dog. Homie, you fucking crush it, dog. This dude would fucking crush stand-up, bro. 1000%, dog.
Yeah, no, man, you know.
And you telling, and I say this not to be disrespectful, to give you a compliment in the sense of the way you telling a real story, bro. Story, but there's a lot of comedic value behind it. You know what I mean? If you got a dark soul like myself, bro. right.
If you can get it, man. You feel me? Nah, but yeah, bro. You know, it's just been a struggle out here, and like I say, bouncing back was probably one of the hardest things to do. You feel me? Like, to come back,
had to dig deep,
get focused back on that, like, and be, you know, like, and just be focused on that, bro. Like, it was a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? And pick back up, but I did it. You know, we got through it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what would you say? One is the one thing you learned about yourself during that time of rehabilitation, right? Trying to walk, trying to get back on your feet. What's one thing you learned about yourself that maybe you didn't know?
That I'm really here for the purpose.
Yeah.
That I'm sent here for. You
Amen.
feel me?
Yes, sir.
I'm really like dead ass here, and it's like until you complete your purpose, I don't feel like you perish from this place. Like, because I had every reason. Like I said, I died 3 times. Nigga, I died as soon as I came in the hospital. As soon as I got into the hospital, nigga, I died. You feel me? Like, fell out, bam. You know what I mean? They brought me back, revived me, bam. And it was sick. It wasn't like how you talk about that light. It was a light. They low-key lying, or I was going to another place or something, because there wasn't no fucking light for me, bro. That shit was dark as a motherfucker, nigga. That shit was like, that shit wasn't sleep, nigga. That shit was like, nigga.
So you're saying you made it halfway to hell, sir?
I don't know what the fuck that was, but when they was popping me out of it, I was like, you know, I didn't have no conscience of what that was when I was in it, right? So it wasn't sleep. Now I know sleep is really you alive. I could tell I'm alive when I sleep now because of that. Yeah, you feel me? Okay. That right there is not sleep, bro. Yeah. It's not no peaceful shit. You like, boop. It's like over. So because when I'm coming back, I'm waking up and I'm looking at the shit and I'm like, boy, what the fuck was that just happened? I was like, bro, you gotta put this on, bro. You keep going out of it. I'm like, bro. And then when they told me, when I woke up, I said, nigga, oh, that's what the fuck that was? I was dying, nigga? Like, oh, hell no. They be lying, nigga. I be listening to stories like, shut the fuck. And then I walked up somewhere and it was my auntie came and said, Margaret, it's not your time. Like, I was like, where the fuck my grandma at? I know she would would have pulled out. Oh, damn, he's like, you feel me?
Auntie for sure would have pulled up, huh?
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Margaret.
Were you a religious person before that happened? Were you raised with religion? I think you would be, right? You have great parents, right?
Hell yeah.
You know?
I used to be religious when they wasn't religious. I mean, take me to church, fucking devils. And here fornicating and shit. Yeah, fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Fornicating and shit. Everybody's cheating around here.
Take me to church. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, they was, you know what I mean, my mom and, you know, they spiritual, they always been spiritual and shit.
Yeah.
They just was doing their own thing. I was really into it, into like, just cause whatever I do, I be having to do it 100%. So
yeah.
I was learning the Bible and shit. I was like, what? Nigga, I'm for real with this shit. They like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm for real. Nigga, I was trying to go to, they got a Bible camp, nigga. Oh, I can study this shit all summer, nigga. Sign me up, nigga. You feel me? Like, in the name of Jesus, nigga. Like, yeah.
And you're dead serious too about this.
No, for real.
Yeah, just describing the type of individual that you are, bro. You know what I mean? You get fixated on shit, homie.
I'm in here.
And I gotta figure this shit out.
I'm here.
What the fuck we talking about right here?
Come on, man.
Yeah. Damn. I hate to see your fucking YouTube search. That shit is probably crazy. Your algorithm is probably crazy. My algorithm's crazy too, bro, in the sense of this, dog. You know what I mean? But homie, you see like a lot of news, different things. You'll see history. You'll see just all kinds of just random shit that I like to listen to, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I kind of go down these little rabbit holes too, in a sense of just wanting to know more about it, you know?
Yeah.
But my problem is I smoked too much crack in the past, bro, and so I can't retain the information, dog. You know what I mean?
You forget about it. You like,
I forget it. I'll be like, fuck, homie, I saw that fucking 3 days ago.
Shit, nigga be sounding almost more like, man, yeah,
And then the information just drops out.
the shit with the,
Bro, I do that all the time.
in Siberia, nigga.
And at first I thought I was gonna be able to spit some shit, dog, but then my mind just reminded me, nah, motherfucker, you did way too much methamphetamine. Remember that one Christmas with all the Christmas lights around the house and they were gone by fucking January?
Right.
No, it might be a real story. But anyways, you're like, Lucky's a smoker, he's a crackhead.
Thank you, Bird.
We all burnt, baby. We all, homie. I'm burnt to the motherfucking
Hey,
Maximus.
man, we all there, man.
Shit, dog.
To the
A burnt piece of toast, baby. You
For
know what I
real.
mean? Some motherfuckers throw that fucking piece away. You know what I mean? I butter that bitch up. You know what I mean?
wait, man.
If the toast ain't burnt, no, I'm just fucking with you guys. Hey, bro. So you let's get into this, man. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that you made it through, and I'm glad that you're sitting with me today, brother. You know what I mean?
Thank you, excuse me.
know,
Sorry,
no, you're good, bro. You got this music thing going, man.
Right.
You fucking with DJ Flip. I mean, you getting some motion in the city. Your music is good, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm not just saying that because you're sitting right here with me. I heard it and I was like, oh shit, this is some shit right here. This is some shit that I can fuck with. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
You know, and so now you doing the thing. You pursuing it. Are both feet in there? Or you know what I mean? How's it going?
Hell yeah. You know, and as always, if
Both feet, right?
if I'm in it, I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? So, just with, you know, Flip, we're a little history on me and Flip and shit. Like, we go back some years, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, decade plus type shit. You feel me? And, you know, I remember when Flip, I you know, was starting this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was a dedicated person. He been like, you know, he like me in a lot of ways. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
He really once he keen in on something, once he zero in on it,
it's a wrap.
yeah, he gonna geek out on that shit. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? And I was hearing him when I first was hearing him, and just like his beat structure, I was just like, what? And I had already been rapping for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm like, this shit crazy. This what Mustard was hot. I'm like, bro, I was telling him, bro, you better than Mustard. I was like, bro, you're better than Mustard. I'm telling you, bro. This shit, like, bro, because I'm seeing the potential. You could go anywhere with it. You making this type of beat for me, but really, you could make some. That's the path, man. You crazy. You feel me? So,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I just was working with Flip for a minute, doing our thing and shit. You know, I was going back and forth to jail still. You feel me? Getting caught the blick and then whatever. And then and then one time I caught the shit where I had to pop the nigga up and shit, right? So I'm on the run at this time and shit, right? Right, I'm at the run. I'm pulling up to flip and shit, like everything straight, right? I'm low, nigga. I'm in a minivan, nigga. Right? Baby, what was driving? I'm low and shit, right? With the blick, still, right? So I pull up to flip house, like everything cool. We drop, record Flip Runner 1 and shit, and Flip like, man, yeah, bro, we finna push this shit. This shit, we finna go crazy. This shit slamming. Mainline, we at mainline. He like, man, this shit finna go crazy. I'm like, man, yeah. So we finished the album, and I'm like, he like, man, so look. So he get us playing together and shit. I'm like, listen, bro. Let me be honest with you, bro. I'm on the run for shooting some shit up. Like, shut the fuck up. Right? Like, no, for real, bro. I'm on the run for shooting some niggas, bro. Like, right, that nigga like, bro, for real? I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, he like, fuck it, we just gonna go and do as far as we could do it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? We finished the shit, and then I got booked. They raided my house in Compton and shit. I was low at one of my baby mama's houses and shit. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? They raided that motherfucker, right? So, so I go to jail and shit. I'm like, fuck, Flip, drop the shit. The shit go viral, bro. Like, this shit get like 500,000 views and shit. Flip, like, fuck, like, you feel me? It's just,
We got nothing else to drop.
Nothing else to drop, man. We just had the album and shit, so it was fucked up. You know what I mean? But that was the story of my life. Every time I used to I was rapping for a long time and shit, but every time I would get like my shit going because I was so in the streets and so like involved, like it wouldn't let me get out. Like it was like, it just kept trapping a nigga, you feel me, on her, and I just go down, I get booked, have to start this shit all over when I come home. So, just when I came home this time, bro, really the difference is I just been staying out of jail, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, nigga, fuck all the weird shit. Let's get to something that kind of makes some more sense than what the fuck we've been doing this shit,
Absolutely, brother. Salute to you on that too, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
For sure. There comes a point in time, man, and not everybody makes it to, being able to get out. You know what I mean? Try it again. You know what I mean? You've been blessed once again. I've been one of those blessed individuals, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, here for a reason, man.
Yeah.
Here for a reason. And a lot of people should pay attention to this stuff too right here because when you're living this lifestyle and you're doing the music, I mean, you really can't, to be 1 foot in, and I mean, a lot of dudes are doing it, let's be honest, you know what I mean? But man, you're taking a big risk of flushing it all away,
Any given second.
Everything you worked with, you know what I mean? Everything you worked for up until bop, you know what I mean? Handcuffs are back on you again and again and again, or if you're lucky, right? You know what I mean? But, I say that to say, hey, man, you know what I mean? Take notes and, we have these podcasts, man, so people can learn from them, you know what I mean? But anyway, so this time you're in a great place, you know what I mean? You figured out how to stay out of jail.
Right.
2 years and change,
right.
You're saying? That's it, you know what I mean?
No, like 6.
Oh, 6 years, I'm sorry, my bad, 6 years, my bad, brother. It's the motherfucking Killa Kush, man. It gets me a little fucking... Trying to be professional here, baby. You know what I mean? Trying to stay on the timeline. And so, you know what I mean? You got this, you and Flip are doing what you've been trying to do.
Right. And
do you have an album out right now?
Yeah, I got Flip Runner 2 out.
Flip Runner 2 out.
Yeah,
and so you got one, you got Flip Runner 1, 2?
Yeah, I got 1 and 2. You know
okay.
what I'm saying? Y'all go check them out. They on all platforms and shit, you feel me? Or whatever. But we also doing like, I just been being more active on the internet.
Yeah.
That's another thing that like, you know what I'm saying, that people need to be learning that, man, fuck that. Just get active on your internet. Y'all got these iPhones, bro.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers shoot great. You feel me? Shoot with your iPhone, bro. Just get the content out there. COVID got us to where we looking at the our phones a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really want to be entertained from our phones. That's why that babble rap and that stupid ass rap is kind of dying out, and that more rap with substance is popping up is because, like, motherfuckers, okay, all right, we said so we want to be entertained now. We trying to look at some shit. You know what I mean? So, like, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? We like the shit that me and Flip kind of been on, bro. It's been, I don't know, man. Like it's just been like real social media aggressive.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a way that you can really just take your own viralness into your hands. Like,
Yes, sir.
y'all dope. If you dope and you believe in yourself, if you don't believe in yourself, then just stop rapping this shit. Like, just get the fuck away from the mic, bro. But if you believe in yourself, now there is no barrier. The only barrier is that, nigga, you gotta think like this though. Your phone is the new TV.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I watch TV. If I'm sitting with a bitch and I'm watching TV with her, I'm watching my phone too. You feel me? I'm on my phone constantly. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the fuck is going on. I'm driving. If I'm driving back here to the house, I'm on my phone a lot of that time too. You feel me? Keep it lit. You feel me? Like, you on your phone. The phone is the new TV. If you own that phone, if you coming across that phone, you on this TV. If your shit look acceptable, we gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just feel like people need to take their own destiny into their hands, bro. Like, and just be proactive. You a rapper, nigga. Let us see you rap. We'll watch you. I will.
Yeah.
You feel me? You
I
come
do.
across my timeline and you rapping and your shit don't look all cheesy and your shit look, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you look like or what the fuck you wearing or what gang you from. If you like come across my shit that look crazy, hold on, let me see this shit. What these niggas talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a nosy nigga like that. What the fuck is this shit going on, man? Oh, these niggas out here gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, I'm gonna give it a watch. And if you gas it, then you got a new fan. You feel me? Like, you got me. I know about that dude.
Just takes one video.
That's it, bro.
One video.
You feel me?
One video and you got the fucking whole world knocking at your door. And you know what? I'm glad you brought this up because sometimes I kind of like reflect and I get into my fucking mind and shit, my thoughts. And I was thinking about how blessed Hoodstocks is. I got so many like little short clips of podcasts on like Instagram, TikTok, and a lot of them are going viral. And viral to me is like 500,000 views, you know what I mean? You know, I got some that hit the million, whatever like that, but that's my viral, you know what I mean? But to see that they're doing hundreds of thousands of views is fucking like, it's great, bro, because at once upon a time ago, I had this little bitty Instagram with about 700 followers, right? You know what I mean? And I mean, it's not as big as other ones, but I always seen people hitting it like that, bro. It's like hanging out to the casino all the time and always losing. But when you see someone, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? And now, you know what I mean? Now I'm in the position where I'm having these clips and they're doing good numbers, bro. I mean, it's man, that shit alone right there, you know what I mean? But so back to it, bro, the internet, bro, what we have our fingertips is powerful, bro. It can really change your life. So if you can, you know what I mean, get some time management going on, bro, and start putting your shit out there instead of looking at everybody else's shit, you know what I mean? You know, shit, you might make something happen.
If they take that away from you for a second, you probably just understand that. You feel me? A lot more. Like, that's probably what changed my outlook on it. Was like, well, I don't have it to like resort to. I can't just say, okay, let me go Google this. What the fuck is that? Nah, I gotta read a whole book and understand what it is. I can't watch a video and just, you know what I mean? Like, so, which was good for me though. In the same time, but still at the same token, bro, it made me appreciate Instagram. It made me appreciate fucking YouTube and shit and all those platforms that you can really get information from and not just be using it to just like on some dummy watching shit. You feel me? Watching stupid motherfuckers act stupid. Fucking Orlando Anderson fucking talking about he sucking niggas up and shit. Like, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know.
Thank God that ain't in my algorithm.
Type shit. You know what I'm
I know
saying?
it's in Killer Dog's algorithm, bro. Bro, what have you been watching?
Like, what the fuck is this though?
I mean, who would ever thought that a native dude on a skateboard drinking some motherfucking grape juice would be on a fucking Super Bowl fucking whoop-de-whoop-whoop and everything that one dude did? What's that dude's name? Dog or something like that? I mean, Dogface. I mean, I'm just saying as an example. I mean, anybody and everybody can get famous off of this fucking internet, dog. Social media.
So you got to use it to your advantage.
Yeah.
Because it's there for the taking. They just getting on there and they being consistently. That's why the people, you like, oh, this shit is so stupid. How does it get? But they are being consistently their self. You feel me?
Yeah.
They're getting on here and they just doing whatever the fuck they usually do. and it's consistent.
Yeah.
If you do that shit consistently and you drop in your videos, you take your song, now, bro, you got a bunch of people. I feel like you're gonna get more views running an Instagram campaign than running a YouTube campaign, to keep it real. You feel me? And yeah, YouTube pay you, and that's good to get that up. You need to get that up for sure. But what I'm saying is that to get your fucking notoriety up so you can make different content with different platforms and shit like that and get your name out there a little better, you know what I'm saying? You run up the Instagram joint and you gonna have way more people watching you than your YouTube video.
Because
sure.
it's the AI crack cocaine or whatever the fuck you want to call it, bro. You know what I mean? That shit is addicting as fuck, dog. And people got short attention spans nowadays, dog.
Right.
So they just want that next hit, that next hit, that next hit. You know what I mean?
And they don't want to leave Instagram going to YouTube to a link. The link in my bio, like they don't want to go all the way over there, like you feel me? So
motherfuckers be like social media lazy, huh?
yeah, they don't want to give
Like,
a
what the
like.
fuck?
They don't want to do none of that. They just you know what I'm saying?
I ain't got time to show love. I've just worked 50 hours this week.
Man, I was just scrolling, man. But they'll see you, be like, I seen your little
Oh shit, man. You know, my algorithm right now, since we're just talking about this, bro, and we shooting from the hip, you know, I appreciate the conversation with you, brother. My algorithm, man, is fucking greatness, man.
Right.
I've been just like, it's greatness in the sense of this, dog. It's changed drastically from the past maybe month ago. You know what I mean? Now it's just like a lot of like inspirational shit, like build yourself up type of shit, because that's the ones that I'm really just pop, you know what I mean? And I'll share it. I think that's what it is, because I share it on my motherfucking story and shit, you know what I mean? So they're like, oh shit, let me give that motherfucker some more, you know what I mean? You're gonna be rich next week. And I'm like, pop, I love this, you know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, I've been on, sometimes we gotta like it can be this social media can be a poison to a lot of us, which I believe it is to a certain point, just of the addiction already. But it potentially too of what your algorithm is and what you're looking at, you know what I mean, and what you might be lusting over, you know what I mean, what you might be, you know, don't have, so to speak, you know what I mean, and maybe it's not picking you up, you know what I mean, maybe it's putting you for the, I don't know, bro. I'm just, you know what I mean, I ain't no psychologist or nothing, but I'm just saying.
No, but for real though.
It does some shit to different people, like it can affect you, can fuck your day up, maybe.
Yeah, and
you know
that's
what I mean?
the whole point. You're supposed to, like, it'll keep you dumb if you're not using it for what it's supposed to be used for. It's supposed to be used for information. All that other shit is just like some entertainment shit. Like, but whatever level you in, you're supposed to be trying to get to the next level. So you're supposed to be looking at some shit and feeding your brain that shit throughout the day, not just dumb motherfuckers fucking pranking and shit and all that other shit. Like, niggas be tripping. Be tripping, bro.
Man, motherfuckers be just doing
I
everything.
see one of the
with that
pranksters got shot.
Oh, the dude mad dogging?
He walked past the dude, kept trying to walk up on the old boy. He was like, man, look, man, Miles. Turned around and popped his ass.
I wonder if it's that one dude that I always see doing that, dog. He just...
It was like a kid. She was like, his mom came up there talking. You know, he just doing what he loves. Like, I ain't think I to get his ass killed.
That shit come with a price.
Yeah, what the fuck? Nigga?
Damn. Yeah, you gotta be, bro, you don't be stupid, man. Seriously, man. There's a far better idea than fucking just trying to walk up on a gang member and think I'm gonna mad dog him, have the homie in the bushes recording you, you know what I mean? Like, bro, don't do that, dog.
Where y'all get these ideas from, man?
Those aren't even penitentiary chances. That's fucking hell or heaven chances right there, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man, like, and please don't, that's what I'm saying, bro. I be scared of situations like that, because I be like, please don't do that to me, because I'm going to do something crazy and be on camera like, oh, fuck. I did some shit. This nigga was a prankster outside, like, oh, the real, bro.
Well, that's why I walk around with waivers, homie. You know what I mean? I say, you serious, homie? Sign this waiver right here, dog.
Right.
Because you never know who you're dealing with. They might end up suing you, dog. You know what I mean? Sign the waiver and catch his ass beating real quick. You should make a shirt that says that. Sign the waiver, bitch. Sign the waiver. 2025, man. You know what I mean? I see you. You're gonna be doing some things, huh? It's gonna be the year.
Yeah, I feel like we, you know, we headed to the right direction, bro. You feel me? And it's all a process. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like 2024 was a foundation. You know what I'm saying, for like what we coming with on this new type era, and it was a hard ass year, but it was a great year for us. Like we in the green, you feel me? And so I feel like 2025, bro, is the year where everything comes together. You know what I'm saying? Where everything that we've been, working for and shit, it starts like harvested. You feel me? Straight up. So man, hell yeah.
That's what's up, bro. And so people can, how can people support you, man? And first off, before that, I just want to thank you, my G, for pulling up. You know what I mean? We had 2 hours right here. I don't want to take any more of your time. I'm sure you got things going on. For sure. You know, but this has been dope. Yeah. I mean, shit, homie. You know what I mean? Whatever Hood Stars could do for you, you need me to share. I want to share. I'm gonna share the hauls on the YouTube channel, bro. Oh, yeah. And I know it's gonna run the numbers up too, because we all gonna peep it out. But also too, I know they're gonna love that song, dog. Right? Because we got a lot of YA babies right here. We got a lot of fucking juvenile hall babies. We got a lot of penitentiary babies right here. Sure. I mean, you don't even gotta go, but you'll appreciate a little bit more. You know what I mean? But the ones that you ain't been there, you still recognize it as a great song. You know what I mean?
Straight up, I appreciate it for sure.
No, 100%.
Check it out, man.
And so, how can people support you, my dog?
Man, look, man, I'm way around moving. You gonna follow my Instagram. Your Billy Badass is spelled the way that's spelled. Billy Badass, 4047. And I'm gonna pop up, nigga, in a Simon suit with the two bitches. Yeah, that's gonna be popping there. You know what I mean? Shout out Breezy, shout out Jazzy. But yeah, just go check me out, bro. You feel me? And just watch the movement that we got. We got shows and shit coming up. Y'all all welcome to come to our shit, bro. You feel me? Like, we welcoming all cultures, all walks of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all coming and trying to, do your, do your due diligence, man. Get your groundwork up, man. That's what it got to be. You got to get out here and meet people and shit like that. You feel me? So we trying to provide them type of platforms where people could come through and this and that. So y'all support me by supporting yourself. You feel me? And, let's just get together and network. If y'all got it, let's get together, man. You know what I mean? Because it's a movement. We all out here. Ain't no reason why. In some places, some areas of the U.S., they can go platinum just in their own shit right there. Texas and shit, like they go platinum right there. Like they don't gotta leave that motherfucker. You feel me?
That's crazy.
And we got a big population down here. You feel me? Just all Southern California and shit, period. Like, shout out to, what I'm saying, to the other regions and shit, but, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, just Southern California in itself right now, like, bro, we got enough people where, we could just come out and just get this shit cracking. It's on, the spotlight is on us. You feel me? It's on us. Let's get out there. They want to hear us. They want to hear everybody. Let's get this shit out there. You feel me? So, tap in. Oh, yeah, the hot seat, man. Before I go, the hot seat, tap into that. DJ Flip, he getting people from around the city, you know what I'm saying, to come in and rap and see what you got, bro. You feel me? Y'all say y'all can rap. Pull up, you feel me? You know what I mean? Reach out, tap in, you know what I mean? And, we can see what we can do, get you on the platform and let you rap, you know what I mean, for the world and shit, let people hear you,
There it is right there. Everybody give it up for baby Runner, baby. Yes, sir. Thank you, my G. Appreciate you, doggy.
I appreciate you, man.
Absolutely, dog.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you know what? I got to do something. I got to pay some bills real quick. Let me put it right here. Yeah. Let me pay these bills real quick, and then we're going to be out of here. We're also sponsored by Stizzy, Stizzy.com. Follow them on Twitter at Stizzy and Instagram at Stizzy Smoke Shop. Hey, calling all bakers and chefs, upgrade your kitchen with Origin Bakery restaurant equipment. Top quality oven, mixers, and more at unbeatable prices. Perfect for your next culinary creation, all right? I want you to visit. Visit Origin today in South Omani or check them out online. Origin Bakery Equipment, your recipe for success. All right, breaking news. The Feds has just lowered rates. If you own a home, now is the time to revisit the financing, and if you buy, revisit the approval process. Many of our listeners mistakenly believe the only way to buy a home is to have perfect credit, a large down payment, and then proceed to get into a bidding war on your favorite home. This isn't the case right here. The team at Prime Equity Mortgage has access to off-market inventory and access to 50 plus banks, plus their own bank, all right? They have helped thousands of people in our community get their home and even help investors find ugly homes to flip. This is how home flippers buy their homes. Hey, check it out. This is my dog right here. His name's Andrew. I'm going to give you his personal cell phone, all right? 626-825-6565. Dude, I can't even, sometimes I go and work out with this dude, man. And, you know, I'll be talking some grimy shit sometimes. And I can't even get this dude to say a cuss word. This dude was raised right. He's a fucking successful motherfucker, you know what I mean? And he's an honest person. I co-signed that 1000%. Look, hey, bop, where we at right here? Hey, our personal, criminal defense attorney is Doug Sherrod, and if you guys need to use them, you can go to KingKongLawyer.com, KingKongLawyer.com. I want to give a big shout out to Street Polish for sponsoring this episode. Street Polish is more than just a brand. It's a testament to the grind, the hustle, and the unbreakable spirit of those who rise from the streets, born from struggle and shaped by culture. We embody the resilience and raw energy of the urban experience, turning hardship into strength and style. Visit Street Polished brand on the internet, on Google, whatever you got, Safari. When you place your order, use Hoodstocks15, get yourself 15% off, and make sure you follow them on Instagram at street_polish. We also sponsored by La Conecta. La Conecta, stand the fuck up. San Antonio, Texas, don't play with it. Shout out to my dog, Danny, out there, man. Go to shoplaconecta.com, use Hoodstocks, get yourself 20% off, and make sure you follow him, this brand on Instagram at La Conecta brand. And we're also sponsored by Graphic Joe, all of our stickers, you know what I mean? Hey, entrepreneurs, you know what I mean? Rappers, whatever the fuck you do. You can have a construction company. You need a sticker for that construction company, right? Well, check it out. Go to Instagram at Graphic Joe _ tell him Hoodstock sent you. He's gonna take care of you. We also sponsored by Kush Connect, baby. Kush Connect. Shout out to my Apes. Shout out to all my Armenian brothers, man. Oh, this dude's out the feds too. Too much information, maybe. All right. But anyways, they business motherfuckers, you know what I mean? And this is Kush Connect right here, dog. And they're a delivery service. You feel lazy, you're scrolling, you need some shit delivered to you, he'll throw it in the window, you know what I mean? You don't want to walk to the door, it's all good. But if you say Hoodstocks and shit, dog, you're going to put a bunch of extra goodies in there, you know what I mean? The good shit, packaged, very nice. This is for you too, brother. Yeah. Matter of fact, this is Killa Kush. Let's get you some Killa Kush too, my dog. Let's get you some of this right here, dog. I got some more stuff for you too. You know what I mean? Put that in the bag with everything else you got, dog. We're gonna give every what else we got on the table, dog? This is the homie right here, dog. You know what I mean? Make sure we take care of you, my G. Appreciate your time, bro. Everybody, we are out of here. Thank you for tapping in, man. And we'll see you in a couple days.